What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people when I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later.
What's up, guys? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Q&A show with Q and Anton. I hope you guys are having a great evening. Make sure you hit the like button because one, it is free. Two, we enjoy you guys showing support every Monday here with us. If you are interested in joining this panel here, you must DM me on IG. Just put panel. Fellas, I'm trying to bring in new people, but I also want to say shout out to 2K. It was his birthday last week. So happy, what, 50? How old did you turn?
How you gotta play, man? I appreciate it though, love.
No, I'm just playing. No, shout out to 2K though. If y'all don't remember, I found him on Clubhouse. So go show him support on his show. Also, Jasmine's birthday is next week. So go show her support and tune into all the people that's on the panel tonight's channels and everything. But how are you guys doing this evening?
I'm doing good.
My birthday
I'm feeling festive.
Okay. Yeah, Christmas is around the corner, so everybody be
Yeah.
blessed. Stay safe in these streets. A lot is going on. So we're going to start with this first clip since we're talking about the streets.
See, you saying the streets. 21 Savage got these saying streets. Bro, y'all wasn't saying none of that when y'all was claiming. Now it's the streets. Like, it's real streets out there that don't do fake, that goes by the code, man. And y'all disrespecting like streets. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, all these people saying streets and all this, I'm not with it because I am, I'm a big part of the streets. That's what my love at. That's what my genuine love at. They love me so much, and I'm always speak up for the streets, bro. We talking about how it traumatized it. Yeah, it was up, but it made us success stories. Everybody who was traumatized by the streets, it made you a success story to lead them streets. Streets made everything, hip hop, NFL, NBA. All these are people who come from most 60% are from the NBA are from the streets. All athletes are from the streets. They had to play ball to leave the streets. So the streets got success stories. This ain't all trauma. Trauma turned into success. Let's keep it real, bro. Like, man, I ain't gonna nah, man. We ain't finna be on no street shit, especially if you done made it off the streets. Come on, man. Like, take the streets out of all our music. Take streets out of all our music. Who are we now? Who are you now without that street message that you preach to everybody? Who are you now? Yeah, man, so that ain't cool, right? I'm not with the streets. I feel like y'all using that as a gateway for when y'all get in trouble. If everybody saying street, by the time y'all get in trouble, now y'all have a gateway. I'm telling the streets. I ain't going for it. I'm standing up, man.
Okay. So do you guys agree with Boosie?
Yes.
No.
No.
Sounds slow.
Why?
Like, what do you mean? Like, he's saying the streets made y'all want to escape and become success stories. Escape for a reason. Hello. Like, the projects is not, that's not fun. Like, hearing gunshots and fucking running from gunshots and people dying, that shit is not fun. So, like, that it just rubs me the wrong way. Like actually being from the projects and stuff like that, like it rubs me the wrong way. Like, yes, fuck the streets. Like that shit is not cool. It's not cool at all. You know how many people have lost to the streets? And he talking about the success stories. Not everybody can make it out the hood. So he just sounds so tone deaf and it's just so dumb. And he's talking about, oh, the streets made me and that's who I am. You have no right to be speaking. I don't want to hear from you, Boosie. Like, what's his background? Like, he's a whole criminal. Like, I don't want to hear nothing from him. He has
Yeah,
nothing
Aaliyah,
to
leave and come back. Shampoo, you're muted. Aaliyah, your mic is messing up because everybody else was muted. But leave and come back because your mic messing up.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I think it's dumb. I think the streets. Well, first of all, let's be honest. As soon as these men made it successful, they left the streets. They don't live in the same childhood home that they used to. And what has the street and the hood done for you? Nothing. You get killed. And even the celebrities that go back and try to help the hood, they end up dying by the very same hands they claim to love. Nipsey, Camouflage got killed. Young Dolph got killed in the damn hood. Don't leave and never come back, never look back. I don't agree with that at all.
I mean, it's a given. Like, I don't understand what the whole conversation's about. Like, I don't understand why people are trying to retaliate against people saying F the streets. Like, but, you know, like, at the same time, Boosie over there talking about, oh, the streets made people. Like, you're right. It did. We wouldn't know nothing about a lot of these people had they not sat there and pushed the streets to begin with. And nobody would be glorified and stuff like that had they not made it a part of the culture. Like, they made it something that's glorified. Like, oh, I done killed some people, or I done made this amount of money. I'm making bags and doing this and doing that. And it's like, they glorified it. So, of course, Boosie gonna say, oh, the streets made y'all. But can you say that you did anything else in life? Like, what else can you say that you did in life outside?
They made a ton of money, so they don't need to do anything more than life. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's not be it all. Like, what did you truly accomplish in life for your soul? Like,
he made millions. I mean, he made money. That's what people do it for. They make money, and I don't like when people come from the, you know, they talk that street talk, and then when they get to a certain level, now they want to talk about mental health and all that stuff, you know, when their career is on the incline. I don't like that. That's phony. If you're gonna be like that all the way through.
So we can't change our mind. We can't want to redirect course.
I mean, you can, but I'm saying in that type of business could it means that you're on the decline most of the time. Like you got older, you know what I'm saying, and you seen your ways and you writing books now.
Well, you're experienced, you're seasoned. That means you had more experience in life. So like now you know better, and like now you
that ruins your career. That's what I'm talking about. It people frown on that if you weren't like that. If you weren't like that from the beginning, then people frown on it. It's not right, but that's what people do.
Oh, okay.
They say, oh, look at this nigga now. He all enlightened and shit. I ain't buying this shit no more. That's what they do.
He's not even in the streets anymore. Boosie not in the streets.
He still has to connect with it. Like that's to stay relevant.
They're not in the streets though. That's the whole point. They left just like the other people that's saying F the streets left. So like, what is the point of trying to retaliate against somebody saying F the streets? Y'all not there no more.
But he's saying that's why he got there, because of the streets. So if you're saying fuck the streets, you're saying fuck him.
He's not in the streets. He don't have his children in the streets.
Well, them football players are not in the streets anymore. They millionaires, but they still connect. They still go home and, you know what I'm saying, and start barbecues and fish fries and all that shit when they come home.
Hey, you need to take your motherfucking nap, man. You something wrong, cuz. Like, how old are you, Shampoo?
60.
60, god damn.
With a big dick.
What the fuck?
I'm 60 with a big cock.
Hey, that's a shame, because I know ain't nobody asking for it. So,
shit. If you got a bitch, I'll take her.
Who?
And I'm married.
Boy, you couldn't take my bitch out to eat for free, boy. Fuck wrong with you. Nah, that's a fact.
Knock it off.
If the meal could be on you, she still won't go. That's a fact.
Crickets.
Yeah, I know it is cricket. But
leave the jokes up to me.
Okay, so this the reason why we leave the hood. Old ass niggas like Shampoo giving bad fucking advice. Cause there's no reason to be glorified or not saying fuck the hood. The hood ain't never did enough for us, and these people who you talking about like Boosie and the athletes
for you.
No. I'm from the hood. I'm a trend.
Yeah, but it didn't do nothing for you. It didn't do nothing for you.
No, it did something for me.
What did it
Not
do
nothing
for
good though.
What
Nothing
did it do for you?
Nothing good. I tell you that.
But it did something good for them.
No, it didn't.
It did. The niggas got Bentleys.
No,
niggas got Bentleys. What you got? What you driving?
Listen, bro, the shit that I got or the shit that they have, it came from the talent that they had. No matter what these niggas was, they still would have been successful if they applied themselves. Being from the hood didn't make a nigga a better basketball player. It didn't. Might have made you a little bit more hungry, but it didn't make you a better basketball player. It was the talent. So you can't, nigga. How many funerals we done went to? Saturday after Saturday after Saturday after Saturday. You telling me about the one successful motherfucker out of the 100 that got killed?
Well, the funerals you went to the people that lost.
I'm surprised by
what the fuck?
Because you the lost nigga out here.
The funerals you went to for people that got entangled in the streets, they were losers. They lost.
Everybody went entangled in the streets that the streets ain't go. Some people were just walking on the street and lost their life
they
to
lost.
the streets.
They lost.
Yeah, cause I don't know, like, you know, I'm I am who I am, bro, and I ain't gonna, forget what built character, but I ain't gonna credit that shit or promote the streets. Fuck the streets. If you was there for real, if you was there for real, see, you probably had a babysitter till you were like 15.
Yeah. Take that orange thing off your mic, man. Come on, man. Toughen up.
You probably had a babysitter. I ain't fucking with this nigga, man.
Man, you probably don't eat pussy, do you?
You probably don't get pussy.
Do you eat pussy? I've been married 30 years. I get pussy every night. Even if she don't want to.
Ugh.
Now what?
Ugh.
Now take that. Like Puffy say, take that. Take that.
Ugh. Pray for her, man. That malnutrition.
Now answer my question. Do you eat pussy?
Come on, bro.
What?
Hey, come on.
Anton does. I do.
I really don't see the relevance of do I eat pussy or not.
Don't get scared, nigga. Do you eat pussy?
Q, can you hear me?
We can.
2K, man.
Y'all can hear me?
Nigga, they told me you was wild. Nigga, ain't nothing wild about you.
Yeah, nah, ain't that wild.
I know you ain't, nigga.
I'm gonna tell your wife to call me type of wild. I ain't what you want.
2K is crazy. He talks crazy and reckless, and he won't answer.
You got that little thin ass chain on, my guy. Like,
pussy. I got a rolling too. Put your wrist up. Put your wrist up.
Hello, bro. I'm not for the old no nigga with this thin ass chain.
Put your wrist up.
You got this low fat ass chain on. Talking about
Put your wrist up. Put your wrist up. Put your wrist up.
Oh my God.
That's when you're supposed to shut me up. Put your wrist up.
That damn chain gonna search you up. You gonna cut up your circulation.
Put your wrist up.
All right, cuz.
Come on. Come on. Put your rollies in the air. Say yeah. My nigga, I love you, brother.
No, I know the dementia.
You down there, I love you.
His dementia kicking in. What time? You ain't got much longer, man. Shampoo. Fuck.
Come on, man. Is your father still living?
Yeah, he is.
How long he got?
I don't know. Longer than your ass, I tell you that.
No, you don't. That nigga works.
If you check that weekend watch.
Your father works at a job. My father never worked at a job.
So your mama worked for him then.
He had money coming out his ass, his ears, everything.
Exactly. So that's why you inexperienced to be talking
You
about
don't
the
know who
streets.
you messing with, my nigga.
Nah, you gotta be dog.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And I eat pussy.
That's cool.
And ass.
And
And ass.
that's cool, my nigga.
What the fuck?
Is this the 2K? That's crazy.
Anyways.
Right.
I got all these women in here. You're supposed to say, yeah, I do. Even if you don't.
What we gonna get from that?
That'll make you look like a man.
Why did I make you look like a man right now?
Huh? I look like a man.
Nah, hell no.
I asked you, do you eat pussy? You said, I don't know.
This nigga been drinking, man. Y'all shouldn't have talked.
Drinking? I don't drink liquor.
You don't drink liquor?
Nah, I sniff coke.
Oh, I know.
He do crack too.
We're gonna have to talk.
I didn't like it. If I liked it, I'll still do it. I ain't like it. I didn't like it. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
Don't tell me you never did that either, 2K.
I don't think nothing.
Oh my God. What you gonna tell your kids, your grandkids? You never sniffed coke? They be like, damn, he was boring. you was no K.
Not no K.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I got a lot of stories to tell my grandkids. Shit. Fuck that.
You gonna be telling them how you took crack and
Man, them folks ain't gonna let him babysit the motherfucking kid.
I didn't like it. Don't do nothing you don't like, kids.
He the granddad you keep away from the kids.
Shit. How they gonna keep away from me? I got cash out.
You already want to come talk on my lap.
I don't need to see your old ass, your old soggy balls. Just send me
you the granddad trying to get the kids to come sit on your lap, don't?
Oh,
yeah,
come on. We going there.
Little penny head ass.
We going there. My shit is shaped like a hook. Your shit's probably straight. My shit got a hook on it.
Hey, come on, G.
Yo, it go up in there like a what you call them things? Like eel.
That's how it come out. Here is wild, bro.
Oh man, yo, 2K, come on your show, man. We got to liven it up, baby.
Nah, we can talk.
Huh?
We can talk.
You gonna let me come on there? You seem like you rated G. G for gay. Too gay. You started it, nigga. You came on the mic talking mad. I said to me, oh no, nigga, I gotta break this nigga down. I didn't know why you opened your mic coming at me.
You're not muted.
Nobody ever done that to me.
All right, come on, man. Let's get into it.
I'll let you go.
Let's get into it, bro.
Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Nah, don't be sorry, no.
Get up off the ground.
The story.
Get up off the ground. I ain't gonna hit you no more. Get up.
Moral of the story.
Get up off the ground.
Get up. I ain't gonna hit you no more.
In a nutshell, I think people took kind of what Boosie was saying literal, and that's not to say that you shouldn't, but I think what Boosie was saying, like, don't forget where you come from. Granted, there are some bad aspects of the hood, but also there is some slight positives. This is gonna sound crazy saying this, right? But I don't want to focus on the negative side of the hood and the things that come with that. But like growing up where, you know, a lot of y'all may not have much, but you still make do with what you have. I think about a community who comes together, who plays, who does certain things, even though their situation is not the most ideal. So when he talk about he loved the hood and he loved the people, I mean, there is a sense of camaraderie there, believe it or not. You know what I mean? Like the struggle, all we had to go through. So it makes us kind of bond together. So I think that's the aspect in which Boosie is coming from, not necessarily focusing on the negatives that come with the hood. We know the hood has X, Y, and Z, murders, killing, drugs, and all of that. We know that, but also I do think that there's a small light in that.
But not it's the people. It's the people though. Like if you ask the people that's in the hood, they don't even want to be there. Like they down there.
That's why every time anybody gets some money, they move out of the hood. Nobody stays in the hood. Like I just don't understand y'all trying to glorify the hood like that. It's like Y'all never been traumatized. Y'all never heard gunshots.
I never met.
Y'all never seen.
No.
Y'all never had people die. Y'all never been to a funeral of a neighborhood friend. Like, I just don't understand why we trying to glorify pissy hallways and shitty staircases. Like, I'm starting to get a little irritated.
I don't think we're glorifying it, but I think that's the reality.
I'm starting to get a little irritated. I'm starting to get a little irritated actually being from the hood, actually having people die, and just hit, like, I'm getting a little irritated. Y'all sounding so out of touch.
I don't think
it's
there's
not
anything
even
positive.
funny.
I don't think there's anything
Like, it's
positive
not
that
even
comes
funny.
out the hood, Jess. I really don't. I think it's a whole.
I'm not saying
I think
there's.
it's
I
a
think
whole.
y'all are.
It's a whole barrel of crabs. Everybody in the hood don't want to see what. As soon as they see somebody else be successful and go, they try to kill them. They try to go after them. They try to take it from them. It's a whole.
That's not the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is that
there's nothing positive about it. You said there's slightly something positive. I failed to say it. You said that
not about the hood, but I think
about it. What community about it? What community?
There are people who are within the community who don't come from anything. I want to touch on Aaliyah's point real quick. You're going to always have the have and the have-nots. I don't think a lot of people or a whole bunch of people are glorifying the hood, but I do think that that's the reality for a lot of people. So if you're going to have the have and have-nots, those people, there are people who would never make it out of poverty, right? So should your life always be miserable? So when I say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, with some of that is that, yes, this is our situation. Is it ideal? But no, I'm going to make the best out of that. So I might not have this. My neighbor may not have her lights may be off or X, Y, and Z, but we still gonna come together. We're gonna make sure our kids is fed. We're gonna make sure that regardless that we're able to provide for our children, that they're able to go to school in X, Y, and Z. So it's not always shedding light on the negative things that come through that. And I'm not glorifying that,
the
but
people.
Yeah.
That's the people. That is not the circumstances. Like, that is people. That's humanity. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about humanity. You're talking about community. Okay, that happens anywhere. Anywhere Black people are congregated together, we act in a community. So that doesn't matter whether we're in a. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Anytime
Black people do not always act in the community.
If you want, but you're talking about the hood. You're talking about the hood acting in a community where people fucking die like regularly. So like it's mind blowing that you're saying that Black people don't act in a community, but you're yet trying to glorify the hood. Like, I just don't. Like, you're contradicting
Who's
yourself.
glorifying it? Nobody's.
You talking about it's a light. You talking about there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You talking about the haves and the have-nots. Not everybody gonna escape poverty, but there's a little light at the end of the tunnel. Hope that you like. What are you talking about?
Like, so because I'm in the hood, not from poverty, I should be miserable every single day.
Nobody's saying you have to be miserable, but your circumstances.
That's the point I'm making.
You shouldn't want to. You shouldn't want to live in that. That you shouldn't want to be there. You should want to get out of the hood.
You live in the hood. You from the hood. Why you not miserable?
Like, I'm not. I don't live in the hood.
What you not? So what?
I moved out of the hood for a reason. Because people, like, it's not a good place to be. I just said that. People who get money, people who could get themselves out of the hood, they go as soon as they can.
But I'm
as
saying,
soon as they can, they go.
Not you, but as far as rappers or people in that type of entertainment, yeah, they leave the hood, but they can't separate themselves from it because of certain reasons.
Nobody's saying separate yourself from the hood. You can understand where you came from and understand that you don't want to go back. You should understand that you want to get your people out of that same circumstance as well.
You shouldn't want 3,000 times already.
You always do that. Like, you're mad annoying. You always do that.
If you was on CBS,
so what? Yes, I'm gonna keep repeating it. Yes, I am. Now what?
I don't see
like,
how anybody can
you don't know
nothing
about the hood. You don't know nothing. So that's why you
you
don't know shit about nothing. You talk about how your dad shitted out money. Like, get out my face. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about nothing. I've been said I'm getting irritated. Y'all are irritating me trying to glorify this shit, and y'all don't know nothing about it.
Man, the hood is a beautiful place. It ain't all nasty. It's beautiful people in the hood.
I don't see how anybody can be positive in the hood.
Y'all ever had y'all birthday shot up? Wait. Y'all ever had y'all birthday party shot up?
Y'all gotta do one mic.
Y'all ever had y'all birthday party shot up?
No, we have not the pleasure.
Being a little girl and having your birthday party shot up, you got to lay on the floor, and then your whole family trying to run you upstairs as a little ass girl.
That happened to you?
Yes, that shit is not. It's not fun. Like, going to a funeral.
The lady
going to a funeral. Like,
I can't.
That
just happened. The lady in the lane.
if anybody was in the hood for real, you already know this ain't even a subject like you even kind of want to joke with. Like I don't understand the glorification of it at all, bro. Like there's no reason to say not fuck the hood. Like the hood ain't got nothing. Like okay, cool. You have some cool parties there. They got a basketball gym and it's a vibe sometimes. But other than that, bro, it's the circumstances are dire. Like niggas hate it there.
Why white people, Asian people, Indian people, they all try to act like they from the hood because it's something about it that they can't put their finger on. They all want to be from the hood.
They don't, bro. They want to be from the culture. It's the culture, not the hood, bro. You don't see Asian people throwing up Crips. You see them wanting to act black.
China Mac.
Hey, come on. We know that shit lame. Niggas from the hood, but know that shit lame. That's lame behavior. If you was from the hood for real, you know for a fact, fuck the hood. The hood fucking you.
It ain't fucking boozy. Them niggas are sitting in mansions. They have an echo. They got echoes in their house.
For boozy. That's one nigga out of how many that died. No. One nigga for every one boosie, how many niggas died trying to get there?
That's just a sacrifice.
No. Answer the question. For one nigga, how many niggas died trying to get there?
That's a sacrifice that
hundreds of thousands, cuz we ain't glorifying that shit. That shit
it's just like somebody going to prisons, right? And they go speak at the prisons and they in a wheelchair and they telling the people in the prisons, y'all shouldn't get into drugs because y'all gonna wind up the way I am in this wheelchair. And them niggas looking at them like, yo, if I was in prison, I'd be like, nigga, don't come here talking that shit to us. Cause you got caught up in it. Like you got caught in the wheel. You got caught. So now you want to do right because you got caught?
I'm convinced you want in the hood. You want in the hood, Shampoo. I especially at your age, bro. No nigga agreeing with this logic.
My age, it don't matter. I was like this when I was 12. Nigga, I knew everything when I was 12. And I know more now. That's how I knew you was soft. When they said you was wild and all that, I had to test you. And you failed the test.
All right, cool.
Damn.
Nigga think he beat me in a conversation because he started talking about
hooks in his dick. Beat you. I didn't say
that. You talking about hooks in your dick? Like, who want to talk to another dude about dick?
You started it. You said something about me. As soon as you got on the mic, like, I gotta come for this nigga. Why did you come for me?
Do you eat pussy?
Why? I'm asking you a question.
We was talking nice.
We were talking nice before you came on.
I'm thinking he nice talking. Didn't he just saying ill? She like
I can see these girls doing that, but you doing that?
Like what? All right, bro. Go
you got a whole show.
I do got a whole show.
And you gonna talk over me, and you gonna come on? Don't lose control.
I'm still talking over you.
So if I could
don't let that go over your head.
Oh.
Nothing goes over my head. I'm over your head. Look at me. I'm over your head.
All right. This the type of degeneracy that made me want to leave the hood right here. I knew for a fact it was time to go when niggas like him started moving.
You just said you was moving to Memphis. That's another hood.
I'm doing business in Memphis.
I'm a business in Memphis.
I'm a working.
It's a hood.
All right, cool.
All the business in New York.
That's some dumb ass shit to say. That's some dumb ass shit to say.
Well, I'm a dumb nigga. That's all I do is say dumb shit. I'm the most ignorant nigga you ever met. Trust me. I eat ribs in the street.
So I was just gonna.
And I'll take your shirt and wipe my mouth.
Oh.
And say tuck it in so they don't see the stain.
Oh.
Yeah, cause I like a witty nigga. I don't like talking to no damn fool. I'm thinking this nigga got some intellect
about me. Ain't nothing
he just say shit.
That is country as shit.
What
the hell? Tuck it in.
Who the type of nigga that say like he wipe his ass with his toenails or some shit? Like, what type of shit? I wanna. If we gonna be witty,
let's go back to that joke.
You just saying shit, dog.
Let's go back to that joke and clean it up.
You just saying shit. Well, my dick got a hook in it. You eat pussy? What the fuck that got to do with anything? I'm trying to have a conversation.
Just answer the question. And we could have moved on.
This nigga asking me about my dick and a hook.
No, I didn't ask you. I told you I had one. I didn't ask you about yours. Why would I ask you about yours?
God,
why would you think like that?
Oh man!
All I said was, "Do you eat pussy?" Hey, Fuqua, do you eat pussy? Yes. That's all he had to say. Fuqua can't wait to get him some shit. That nigga said shit.
Yeah, cool.
You ain't got to give me no ass. Just let me eat.
Hey, after this episode, I'm gonna get this shit gentrified. I'm calling white people. If this what's going on the motherfucking Monday, we gotta get this shit gentrified, cuz.
I think one of the bigger questions is do we have an obligation to be loyal from the perspective of let's say, you know, obviously it's different people that's on different sides of the coin about how they feel about the hood, right? But do we have an obligation to stay loyal to the city that we came from, or do we leave and just continue to, you know, live our lives and never go back? That's the bigger question for me is, do we have an obligation to still be loyal to the hood from that lens? Like, what does loyalty look like? Is it enough to just say, hey, I'm from here and that's the end of it? And if you do make it out or you do become successful, what obligation do you have back to the hood or back to the place that you came from?
I think if you're in a businessman, I think you could move on like that. But I think in that when you play rappers, there's something weird about that where you don't have to live there, but you got to give turkeys back there. You know what I'm saying? You have to have some type of connection to the hood. I don't know why, but when you leave and start talking about F the streets, then the streets turn on you for some weird reason. I'm just talking reality. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that's how it is.
Now, it's like that, Shampoo, because it's a predatory system. You go from seeing a lick to being a lick, okay? When you was in the hood, you was the nigga scoping the people with the money. Now that you the nigga with the money, it's like that because now you are the prey.
Yeah, so, but then you can't say I got the money F the hood. That's going against
the hood. Listen, the hood was never for you. You was just in the system trying to get out of it. Once you get out of the hood, the same shit that you was once glorifying is the same shit that's now trying to kill you, bro. You went from literally being a predator to being the prey the minute you become successful.
Yeah, but you become successful. But that's part of becoming successful in any. It doesn't matter if you're in the hood. If you're a regular dude and all of a sudden you become successful, that comes with certain problems. If you're an ugly nigga and you never got girls and you get money and you start getting girls, that's part of the perks that you got money now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just can't, because even when you was in the hood,
we can't say I don't know. I just told you.
Even when you was in the hood, bro, the whole objective was really trying to get out because you was seeing the fucked up shit, and you know at some point you gonna fall victim to it. So you literally trying to get out of it fast as you can. So
my father was from the hood.
Your father,
New York City. My father.
What were you?
And he became very successful in real estate or in businesses, and so it's. I don't want people to just think the hood produces losers. The hood produced the Supreme Court justice. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of successful people that come out the hood. Boosie, though he look like a raisin, he's very successful. You know what I'm saying? He's successful.
I get that, but see, once again,
so they can't say F the hood because they're looking at it like if it wasn't for the hood, I wouldn't be here. That's how they looking at it.
I don't know. These one of the movements I think everybody need to hop on, bro. Because the hood ain't never been shit for us. Hell, we didn't want to be there when we were there.
I kind of see both sides of it. It's like, yeah, if you are in that dire circumstance, you want to do everything you can to get out of it. But it's okay to remember where you come from. And sometimes if you care enough and if you want to, right, you can go back to try to uplift a part of your community that you came from. I think that's totally fine. Is it an obligation? I think that's subjective. I don't think it's like you're not obliged to do that, but I think a lot of people have those expectations from people, especially when you are someone that is successful, that comes from poverty. And so now they look at you in admiration, and they almost look at you like, you gonna come help us,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that you have to. I think those that do wanted to actually help while they were in that circumstance
But
and
they
couldn't
couldn't.
wait to get out so they could come back to help, as opposed to the people that feel forced to do so. So it just all depends where your heart is.
I think we have an obligation to help 100%. I
I
think
think
we have I think we have a huge obligation to, and I'm not, and what help looks like, I think that's the context, because
that's a fact.
different people have different purposes, right? Different people have different ways that they can impact other people's lives or change families or whatever. But I absolutely 100% think that you have an obligation
Mm-hmm.
to help in some way, shape, or form change the dynamics of where you came from
That's a fact.
in some way. Absolutely, you do. If and if you made it out, I think to just forget that it's other people there is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. And so,
That's
we
what they
like
were
to
saying. These young ladies here were saying, "Yo, get out the hood and f everybody."
no, 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 no. I don't like the culture. I don't
Me
like
either,
some of the
but
things that's promoted. Because I mean, the dope and all of this stuff, like the fact that we only think that you can be a ball player or a rapper in order to be successful, right? I think that that's problematic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I also think that shampoo is right, because if you look at Boosie and them, that's one of the ways in which they feed their family, right? Even though they not there, they dependent on that culture, and so they can't say fuck the
yeah,
hood, because the hood is the way that they put money in their pocket.
But
So
Anton, Boost on his way to jail right now because he was in the hood. Got caught with a gun because he knew he couldn't be in the hood that he's saying that he
that was
loved.
ignorant.
He knew he couldn't be in the hood that he say he loved without a gun. Nigga get caught with a gun because he went to the hood. Now he on his way back to the jail. If Boost
I'm
ain't
not
saying fuck
disagreeing with you.
the hood definitely saying fuck him.
I'm not.
Well, he
No,
did that to
no,
himself.
no,
That
no, no,
wasn't
no,
the
no,
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 hood.
he
no.
said
No,
fuck
that
him.
was the
He
hood.
did that.
Boost know he
Boost,
couldn't
but
go to the hood
listen.
without the
You
gun.
could still be.
I
How
don't
did
know.
okay? So let's have this conversation. How did the hood become the hood? First of
Um,
all, it's short for neighborhood.
yeah.
Secondly, these are the places that our grandparents and our great grandparents went to when there was nowhere else to go. And we forget our history. And that's the problem. That's why it's so easy for other people to come into an environment and gentrify it, because we don't value it. And instead of us fighting for that, we fight to assimilate into other places. Instead of going to get the information and bringing it back, and holding other people accountable and saying, hey, listen, fuck what you talking about. Stop being a single baby mama. Fuck what you talking about. Stop selling dope. Don't sell dope to your people. Fuck what you talking about. Hey, don't move. Don't sell your mama's property. Don't just walk away from it and let them take it and sell it for pennies on the
Mm-hmm.
dollar. We supposed to say, hey, hold on. This wasn't always bad. When we get new information as we educate ourselves, we supposed to say, wait a minute, they pumped crack and coke inside of our neighborhoods. But now that I know what the truth is, I'm not about to let them take it and then sell it for way more, because I've been programmed to think that where I came from is no good. It's only no good because we allowed for people to make it that way.
Ooh.
So if you don't have a balance, right? Because somebody said it. They said that it's always going to be poor amongst us, and that's 100% true. It's 100% true. But I think that the balance is, it has to be some good people, or it has to be some other people that take more of a actual real stance by doing some shit instead of just being inspiration. Inspiration is over.
I know. I hate that shit.
You hear this
That
shit,
shit is
Jay?
over for me. Don't stare at me from a distance. And I'm not saying that you got to move back to the hood, but you have an obligation, right, to at the very least help give some money. Why we got to lean to other people to get a scholarship instead of going back to your old high school and saying, listen, instead of buying 15 cars, I'm gonna buy 12, and I'm gonna take the money that I will buy for the other 3, and I'm gonna help a little homie out. And they don't even have to know where it came from. They don't even have to appreciate it. But the goal is to set them up for success so that hopefully they'll be impactful, and then it'll spread to where they'll give back. Also, they'll pay it forward, right? Helping somebody else. And let me also say this: helping somebody else or helping the place that you came from is not for you.
It's for them.
Sometimes it's because that's what your purpose is. Sometimes you're doing it. That's your way of showing God that you appreciate, and you're going to leave this earth in a better space had you not been here. And so for me personally, I'm not moving from Detroit. I'm not doing that. I'm never. Detroit is literally the blackest city in the United States of America. I will never move my residence. I'll visit other places. I'll stay at other places here and there, so on and so forth. But I'm not leaving my city, bro. I'm not about to take my money and go allow for it to be used in places that don't benefit the people that I know in real life. Every dollar that I get, I'm gonna give somebody else a job that's from where I'm from. Every dollar that I get, I'm gonna tithe it back to the streets and give it back to the people in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I think that we have
walking the walk.
I think we have, and see, like for example, somebody will say, "Well, this city ain't shit." Well, it's cool, and that means that it's my responsibility to help change it.
But I think that was the point of the message, though.
I have to do everything that I can outside of it affecting my family, right? Because I still have an obligation to my family. I still got an obligation to my daughter. But I have to do everything that I can to contribute and give back. I'm gonna give it. Listen, we got to spend this shit anyway. We're gonna spend the money anyway. I'd rather put it in the hands of the people and in the spaces where I come from.
But the problem with what you're saying to other black people, with other black people, when you say what you're saying, Anton, I don't know what happened between 10 years, maybe 10 years. When you talk positive about doing for other blacks, the main people that don't like it are other blacks. White people, all that will support that what you saying, but blacks will be like, "Oh, why you helping them? That ain't nothing. They from
that
the
was
hood."
the point of
That's
the point of the message. No, that's the point of the message. They're saying fuck the streets. When we talk about the streets, what are we talking about? We're not talking about just the hood. The streets is the gang violence. It's the culture. That's what they're talking about.
And by
they're
your
not
own
talking
example,
about the hood itself in its entirety. They're talking about
I
the
think that's
culture
what Boosie was saying.
But that's what I'm saying. He took
He's
what
no
they were
older.
saying. He took what they were saying and meant and took it as they're saying fuck the street culture, which that's exactly what they meant. Fuck that culture. Fuck that culture that traumatizes you, that that took your friends when you was younger. Fuck that culture. Fuck the gang violence. Fuck that.
No,
that's
but
what they were talking about.
I don't think Boosie and them was saying that they embraced that. They were saying,
but that's literally
what talking about, bro.
what the video just said.
That's not what he was
I'm
saying.
sorry. In Baton Rouge, that's what that is.
He know that.
It's
In
guns.
New York, that's what that is.
Like you get ran up on in your cars for no freaking.
Yeah, but he wasn't condoning none of that.
How Boosie was doing stuff like that? What are you talking about?
If you talk to, how Boosie is. If you talk to him, he's going to say it was a beautiful experience. He met the grandmothers and
never touched the street.
I think the whole point of the fuck the streets message was to say fuck that culture and let's uplift something else.
It's not about
they
the
want to
location.
uplift that positivity. So all the positivity that y'all was talking about just now and everything like that, that's the purpose of that message. Fuck that culture.
It's
Get
not about
that
the
trash
location,
ass
Chapel.
culture out of here. They all experienced this shit and they know like this shit is not good.
Right.
This is the message that we want to push to the hood. Like fuck that shit. Like throw that shit in the garbage. We don't need that. That's what made the hood so traumatizing. That's what made people want to get out the hood. Fuck that culture. Let's roll that out and let's bring in that positivity.
Okay, so listen, Chapel, it's not about the location, because if we going off poverty, then we'll be like, shit, fuck the trailer parks. We're not saying that. We talking about fuck.
But trailer parks got white people, so I know you.
Yes, but they not doing what they are talking about. Isn't a location. It's not the hood or the trailer park. We talking about the bullshit that goes on because you a street.
in and around
like
the hood.
like the gang violence, bro. Like, stop me. Like, this just something I ain't gonna play about right here because I'm from it. And I don't glorify, like, I never be like, I'm a hood nigga because it's stupid. I was lucky to make it out.
Yeah, but if you made a lot of money, you would still.
I make a lot of money. What you talking about, bro?
What'd you say?
I make a lot of money. Why are we talking about money?
That's not. We could just talk what's a lot of money. Now we can get into what's a lot of money, but we don't. Let's not do that. But what I'm saying is, $100 is a lot of money to a bum. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not a
just
bum.
say I make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this nigga getting $100, I made a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you derailing this conversation?
Yeah, like,
right
bro,
now?
like, to be honest, bro, like, Shampoo, like, the reason why I ain't trying to really play with this because I don't want nobody to fuck up this message. That's how dire this shit here is. We can't fuck this one up by playing. I'm with you when you want to play, but not on this one, bro. Like, it need to be fucking 100%.
But we play in the hood. We don't just shoot people. We play, we drink, we
You was never in the hood.
The culture of the streets is not just the hood. That's where
what I'm saying.
In the street.
That's what I'm trying to tell 2K. It's not just.
It's in and around the hood. It's not just in the hood.
This ain't the one, man. This ain't the one, bro. It's 100%.
It's not.
Fuck the streets, 100%.
Don't
clean
say that.
flush. Clean flush, bro.
The only way what Anton was saying can
there's people stuck
be embraced by people that actually need the help is if we actually show, no, we do need to do away with the street culture. Anton is talking about it will not be damn received by everybody in every single hood if all of us up in here went back to the hoods that we came from and decided to go and help those people. There's going to be people out here. There's going to be a Judas. There's going to be people.
Wait.
It's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
But here's the thing though, and this is what I've learned. Here's the thing though.
Glorify the street culture or try to give it a little bit of leeway, we ain't gonna be able to help as many people as we need to help.
Here's the thing. This is what I've had to learn as I get older. Is that again, this is why you don't do it for you and you don't do it for your own glorification, because if you're doing it for you, then the fact that they don't necessarily like you or care for you is going to be the determining factor for whether or not you still contribute or whether or not you still stay there or you still get back.
I'm talking about where people get killed for.
I understand that, but sometimes you do stuff for people that don't appreciate it. Sometimes you do stuff for people and they not gonna catch it, or they gonna hate you for it.
But you can't stop.
I mean, like for.
All right, man. So this is why
Anton, your service went out, Anton.
Yeah, this is why I be saying like
I'm sorry,
Shampoo generation.
I'm in a hotel.
Niggas was like the worst batch of niggas God ever fucking created. Cause bro, you supposed to be the oldest nigga on this show. You supposed to be coming down with the guidance on this one, bro.
Hold on. Let me get the rest of this out real quick because I'm on this hotel Wi-Fi. But I guess my point is that even as a person that's spiritual, if you're looking at your examples from a spiritual perspective, for me, it just so happened to be Jesus, right? He did it knowing that the people was gonna hate him, but he did it for a greater cause. It wasn't about him. It was about whether or not he was gonna actually help the people. So as I get older, I'm starting to understand that even when they hate you, yes, you still got to protect yourself, but it doesn't mean that you can't, you shouldn't still do it. Mm-hmm. You got to do it because you don't have no other choice, man. Like at the end of the day, right? Like what the fuck is life really about? Like how many cars can you drive? How many places can you travel before that shit get old? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's cool to do. And I'm not saying don't live a great life, but what else is there outside of helping people?
You help with wisdom.
I think that's why they sent the message though. Like that's what they trying to do. They standing tall in that message, and you know, people is.
Yeah, we tired of the messages.
That the people are combating, they going against them. They all saying, "Oh, how you could turn against the streets and da 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 da." But they standing tall in the message. I think that's the point. And I think that's what they're trying to do. That's why they're pushing that message out to the community because it needs to be heard. Like, we want to help our community. We have to start by acknowledging the problems and throwing them out. We have to move forward. We have to throw that culture out in order to usher in a new wave of positivity. Like, that's just what it has to do. We have to throw the culture out. It has to go. And I think that's what they're saying. It has to go.
Got to. We can't get to the next step as people if we still glorifying that bullshit.
Well, let me tell you something. You said how old I am. I'm the people my age, the worst and all that stuff.
That's a fact.
But let me just, well, if you say something is a fact, doesn't mean it's a fact. But what I'm trying to say is, you should learn from me when I tell you that what you're saying has no mean. It doesn't mean anything. People don't listen to that type of talk no more. This is 2025, my brother. This is 2025, and I watched it. People don't care about that. All they care about is they want you to help and mentor people in the community, because there's no father figures. There's no these kids is 10 years old, killing people, killing each other. So nobody's glorifying that. And you said I should be teaching people here on the camp. I don't got to teach you shit. That was your father's job. Man, I don't need nobody to teach you.
I hate an old useless, ass old nigga. Don't blame me like a useless ass old nigga. We need you for some knowledge, bro.
But my brother, seriously,
I'm being serious, bro. You fucking useless,
Don't
bro.
look at me. Don't look at me like I'm like you look at your father. I look at my father like he was an asset. He was somebody to look up to. But don't blame me because that didn't work out for you.
My nigga, I bet your dad look at you like you a liability. If your daddy is who you say he is, your ass a liability. I bet you that's how your daddy look at you.
What are you talking about?
Nobody's blaming you. You're just an example.
No,
you're just an example. You're an example.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. Since
You're an elder. You're an elder. You have an obligation.
I don't have no obligation.
You have an obligation.
That's your father's job. My job is to test your morality.
No. Hold on. Time out.
That's not your fucking job. Who asked you to test anybody's morality?
Anton, hey, open up your Bible. What the Bible say the old man is for? What does the Bible say the young man is for?
All the elders.
Your old ass is for fucking wisdom. The young bulls are for war.
Yeah, your wisdom in my family.
You useless, nigga.
You right.
You useless. You telling us
now
to
he
stay at the place when niggas is dying. You a waste of fucking life.
I don't care. To who? To my kids?
To everybody. You not here. You're not here with a message.
Slow down. You said to everybody. I said to my kids. You said everybody. So I'm worthless to my kids.
You might be. I don't know your relationship.
I got them an e-bike. I got them a top of the line e-bike for Christmas.
Okay.
We got the top of the line e-bike. That shit don't make no noise, no clink, clink, clink. None of that shit.
Sample, how you agree with Anton when he said you gotta go?
What you talking about? I paid $1,200. Hey, 2K. I paid $1,200 for my son's e-bike.
I'm trying to understand how
2K. You hear me? 2K.
How you agree? The hood.
Y'all gotta do one mic.
Do that.
The bike was almost 2K.
People.
You said it was 1,200. It wasn't almost 2K.
It was almost 2K.
Crazy.
Talking about no motherfucking money.
Oh, you don't, Anton. Why
nigga, you got 60 with a choker on, bro?
Why?
You 60 with a choker on.
Don't got money.
You 60 with a choker on.
Why?
Bragging about a $2,000
nigga with money. I've never seen a nigga with money say he don't care about money.
I don't care about no fucking money.
It's always a nigga that don't got money that says that. It's always a nigga. I got mad jewelry, right? When I show a nigga jewelry, they go, I don't like jewelry.
I elder.
That's not a bad thing.
I ain't finna do this nigga suffer from dementia. I thought this nigga was gonna be funny.
A smart nigga
I
like
thought
me.
this nigga was gonna be funny, man. Y'all stuck me up here with the
I had you tongue tied and quiet.
You have no. You was stupid. I couldn't believe an old nigga sounded this stupid, bro.
I had you quiet.
Hey, Anton did that as my pet peeve. I hate a useless ass old.
Don't
nigga,
bring
bro.
Anton in it when you lose.
I hate a useless
don't
ass
bring
old
Anton
nigga,
can't
bro.
save you. 2K, Anton can't save you.
It can't no, bro. I don't need no saving.
Why you yelling? Why you yelling
need
for
no
a life?
saving, bro.
Why you asking for a life vest?
Nigga look like a fucking dick
Why
over
are you
here,
like?
man.
Why are you looking for a life vest?
I don't need no life vest. I
why'd you
throw
call
that motherfucker.
Anton? Why'd you call Anton?
Because Anton,
Does somebody want to talk to you no more?
He was your
What the
life
fuck?
vest. He was your life vest.
We gotta get to super chats when y'all done.
Hallelujah. Super chats, please.
No, so I just say
hear
this.
this nigga.
I think,
Nobody want to hear this shit.
Welcome to the panel.
I think as a man, you just know right from wrong, no matter who's glorifying it, especially women, because women love to glorify the gangster, praise the gangster. You know, they
super chats.
Want to be in the streets with the gangster. So as a man, like I said, you just know right from wrong, no matter who's telling you what, who's glorifying it. That's why you see the men coming out saying at the streets, but you will hear the women saying, "I'm outside." So
that's true.
That's another conversation we ain't talking. So now you see the women in the streets. You see the women when you turn on the news. It's 5 women got shot. Especially in Chicago. That mass murder. It was all women. So the women are more in the streets than the men right now. The men getting away from the streets.
Yeah, I never seen them this quiet.
They see where it's come from. And if you in the streets, you know there's only two ways out if you stay there long enough. It's either 6x6 or 6 feet on it.
Okay.
Or you can sell that ass.
Man, you always got to go to the P. Diddy shit. Though.
I mean, you do. You can.
Hey, so listen, like, cuz.
Next, you'll be like 2K. I heard you party, but you ain't never party with me, daddy.
No, so listen, so cuz
okay, might want to party.
Listen, I'm mad at the comparison with me and Shampoo. Like this nigga, he literally.
No, it ain't no comparison.
Nah, it show the fuck ain't.
No, it ain't. Please.
This nigga literally just be throwing shit at
I don't
the
know.
wall.
I don't know where Memphis is.
It's not relevant to nothing. Like we talking about something else. We could be talking about gas, and he'll just talk about, oh, I got a big dick. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
You gotta follow, so you gotta be smart enough to follow.
It don't got nothing to do with nothing. He just throwing shit out there.
You gotta follow.
But, hey, come on, you ain't nobody to follow, cuz. You just told me to stay in the hood. What the fuck wrong with you?
Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go beside the hood? Where can you go? Where can you go, 2K? Answer that. No, seriously, answer where can you go?
To the country.
I'm trying to get to somewhere. I want to know where you at.
I'm in a nice. We straight over here. Just know that. Listen, 4,000 square feet. Sometimes I might lose my kids in this bitch. Yeah.
If it was morning, you'll hear the landscapers.
Oh, okay. Let's get into super chat. Okay. Cool V10 says 2K and Shampoo on the same set. Fire. Magentar17 says F the streets. I'm snitching. I love being a civilian / professional cornball. Feds we up. Cool V10 says bless up, y'all. Mr. Scorpio 54 says them streets are undefeated. So many people lost their lives to them so-called streets. Kayali the Wanderer says this is the Christmas gift to us. Chat seeing Shampoo versus 2K snapping at each other. Yo _ it's _ Eric TV says battle of the fools 2K versus Shampoo. Cool V10 we are missing Mimi with 2K and Shampoo. AR _ Smitty says a 2K plus Shampoo combo. We definitely getting a YouTube strike tonight. Watch the screen 777 Shampoo 30 easy. Thought it would have been more entertaining. K Ali the Wanderer says this dude Shampoo has the mind of an adolescent. Watch the screen 777 says Shampoo smoke 2K boots. Lapping my easy money. Cool V10 says hood can build character, but don't fall for victim. YFR _ low says I made the most important relationships I have till this day in the hood. Where you from got everything to do with what you want to do and where you going in life. MGN J1985 says 2K got barbecued and slow smoked by Shampoo. Cool V10 says Shampoo was in the crack house and the hood. A_Smitty said, did this man just say he knew everything at 12? Yo. It says, T. Scar Wash Detail Service says, does talent work hard? Crash Out or Cash Out says 2K getting out 2K'd. And shout out to Bowlegs Kayla. Thank you for the $10 ball. DJ Don Doro says, Anton, you need to leave shampoo in 2025. Cool V10 says, shampoo sideways energy through 2K off. Tropical Empress and Spirit says, blessings, Anton and panel. Sorry I'm late. I was at the store in the middle of an altercation where the cops was called. I hope y'all have a good night. YFR_low says, you can't say F the streets just so you and your buddies can be friends again because y'all are starting to snitch. That's saying F the hood anyway when you snitch. Crypto Cracker says, Anton, the game spoke in what 2K said. He had to leave the hood because he was a target. Bopper235 says, shampoo looked like a black Mr. Potato Head. Cool V10 says, elegant jazz. Rap is fire, Kamaya. Jaquay Carter says, I love the Smoke Alarm soundtrack tonight. That Dirty South House says, most people that say F the hood never got the chance to be the popular one. The hood listened to how these people on the panel talk. You can see it. Crypto Cracker says, my name not Moses, Noah, or Messiah, nor am I an activist. The hood didn't do nothing for me to help them. Tropical Empress and Spirit says, relative called to let me know about a drive-by shooting at next door neighbor's house. They were afraid to leave. People fear change, even if it's good. CBIII, it will take generations for things to turn around for black folks. It's too late, guys. Yo_it's_Eric TV, F gang culture. Shout out to Molly. 2K has been in such a stank mood lately. CBII, it will take 2 generations for things to turn around for black people. Isaiah Rowe 7930, shampoo the reason my generation's so lost. We have no guidance. Unphased 11 says, shampoo sounds like Tracy Morgan. Isaiah again says, this is why I don't respect old heads now. Isaiah Rose 793 again says, how the oldest in the room the most childish? K the crew vice president preach 1661 says, job 32-9. Great man, old men are not always wise. OB_Tuck says, the streets and the hood are 2 different things. J Mill 1013 says, the ignorance of the hood mentality does nothing but provides a hindrance to progression. By the way, 2K, great job on the last few TMBRs. And then Me University 1411 says, for doing good, you will pay a great sacrifice. And shout out to everybody tonight in the chat. We appreciate you guys here on this Monday night. But great little discourse that we have. But shout out to everybody. We appreciate you guys. Next topic is marriage. Is marriage just for status only? Okay. So let's have this discussion. Hold on.
Marriage isn't about love, it's about status. And that's why poor people typically fail at it, okay? Anything that has anything to do with status, you are pretty much going to see poor people fail at, lower middle class, and even middle class, okay? But the reason is because there is no status for poor people to kind of distribute within or among one another, okay? And so when a poor person thinks about marriage, they're seeing it from the perspective of love. And because they don't really get like a boost in social status or protection on their assets or anything like that, because they didn't hold any of those things to begin with, what they end up getting is an exchange for survival, right? Because if they get married and the person actually ends up staying, then that means they have some type of stability and somebody to raise their children with. Okay. But other than that, there is nothing else that they gain out of marriage. And because you can make someone perceive they have stability just by sharing the same feelings that those 2 people shared in their marriage, but without the marriage portion, so the legal portion existing, this is literally how poor people basically kind of jump into that whole narrative of like baby mama, baby dad, right? Because for them, that is the structuring of a family. The emotions are the same. Marriage or no marriage, the thing is exactly the same in their head, okay? Because there literally is nothing that they are truly like legally protecting for themselves, all right? And even when you think about getting married at like that socioeconomic level, the best thing you can walk away from that marriage with is child support for your children, because you are required to write that up in your divorce decree. If you just have a child willy-nilly, you are not necessarily entitled to much or anything, okay? You could take them to court, but it's still a completely different process. So, regardless of that, it is literally those two things. The reason why they get married is not the reality of what marriage is. And because marriage is purported as this idea that's based on love and emotions, that is how people perceive it at that level and below.
Smart girl.
You agree with her, Shampoo?
I kind of do. I didn't at first, but then I started listening to her, and she's right, because I guess she was saying poor people look at it like love. That's the way I look at it. I've been married 30 years, but I know what she's saying, because if it's just about love and not building together, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now we're married. Let's put our money. Let's not buy anything. Let's put our money together and get our first house or first condo and build up from there. And so if something happens, we both have something. You know what I'm saying? She's just saying that people stay like girlfriend and boyfriend, even though when they get married, and they become bitter.
Wait,
because there's nothing left.
Was she married? The lady that was speaking?
She looked too young. She just got up
Clearly
here.
not, because if she was, she wouldn't say the shit that she just said.
It don't look like she was married. That ring that she was flashing wasn't a marriage ring. But it just amazes me how the women who always give marriage advice have never been married, or they're not married.
So
did she strike a nerve or something?
What do you disagree with about what she said?
No, she made some valid points. They just repeat things, but they're talking from no experience. So it's always popular phrases.
Well, how do we know that though?
Because it's a lot of the common phrases that you always hear. So she's speaking.
How do we know that she's talking from no experience?
That's why I asked was she married or not. I didn't see a marriage.
But none of us know. None of us know. So all we have to go off of is whether we agree or disagree. You agree. You saying that you agree with her, but you attacking her.
It was not attack.
I'm sorry.
I said I agree with certain things that she said, and it wasn't an attack. But that's why I said I wanted to know if she was married or not, because the popular female relationship gurus, none of them are married.
Well, I don't think she's okay. I don't know if she's a relationship guru or not, or if she's just giving her opinion. But what I'm asking is, what about what she said did you disagree with? Because you said that you agreed with some of it, and what part of it did you disagree with?
She said a lot. So when it came to the child support, disagree with the poor statement. She kept putting in poor. A lot of marriages, you start off married when you have nothing, and you build up to something.
That's a fact. What she said about the child support?
I can't remember verbatim what she said. So
she didn't ask for all they would have if they split up. Is all the woman will get is child support. She doesn't get half the house or.
That's the least you could get, basically.
And she was saying like different classes of people marry for different type of things. Like if you poor, you marrying for love. Like if you in a higher status, it's for like transfer of wealth. And I don't even think that's true right there.
That's not true because most people got wealth. They marry, no wealth is transferring over because they protect it. Look at the Waltons. That's a prime example.
And if you did, right? Say that one more time.
He said when people marry to transfer wealth. I said most people who have wealth, when they get married, nothing's going to transfer over to their spouse if they get divorced because it's protected.
But again, I think that why are we only speaking from a divorce? The transfer of wealth has nothing to do. Okay, I'll give you an example. Kobe Bryant, because that's a visible example, right? Kobe Bryant married a woman that obviously was not on the same level as him financially. But when he passed away, all of his assets went to her. So that's a transfer of wealth. And there's several different examples of a transfer of wealth, right? So why are we only looking at a transfer of wealth from a divorce perspective, in which there are a lot of guys that give away a lot of their assets? Harrison Ford, I think, was it Harrison Ford? Who was the dude that was playing in Yellowstone?
But Anton,
that's not Harrison Ford.
Who's the dude that was playing in Yellowstone? Whoever he was. He just.
I
forgot his name, but it's not
But to
Harrison.
what she was saying though, Anton, I mean, to what she was saying, she was like, okay, like if you on this level, y'all marrying for love, but like really when you get married, it's really when you start to build it. So you can't really say I got married for love and then it turned into this because I hate this.
Okay, so who doesn't get married for love is what I'm asking.
Well, according to her, like
no, not according. I mean, not just according to her.
That's what she
most people get married because they love the person that they're marrying.
That's where it starts.
Well, if you pull,
not necessarily. I think that's a westernized thing. I think most people in America, but I don't think that's the case everywhere.
Let me revise it. First of all, we only can speak about America because we're in America.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't speak about what's happening in Dubai because I'm not in Dubai. That's not my culture, right? Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is, if she's referring to people that don't have resources and people that don't have resources getting married, how many of them get married not based off of love?
None.
So what are we talking about then? How are y'all disagreeing with what she's saying?
Because most of the people that get married, not at a super crazy financial place, that's usually when they start to build, Anton.
But nobody is getting married saying that I'm a build with this person. They get married and because they love the person, and then they hope that it translates into.
But because of what she said,
life together.
But see, what she said was people getting married based on classes is for different things.
Yeah,
what we saying is that
true.
Yeah, she said the poor people are the ones that are marrying for love.
For love.
Ones that are of higher classes, they're not marrying for love.
I don't agree with that.
Like I think what I got from it was
not marrying with love also, but they look at. I remember when I first started saying this, and I started saying this years and years ago, and I said that marriage is a business first, and everybody got pissed off, and they got out of their seat, and they start crashing out. Q, you remember?
Yeah.
I said marriage is a business first, and people lost their shit. They acted like, oh, you crazy. You don't know what you're talking about, all of this other type of stuff. Now, it's funny because it's a complete 180 and people are debating it differently. And so what I'm asking is, what is it that y'all are do you not like the fact that she's a young girl that is saying this? Or do we not like the actual thing that she's saying?
They don't like it because it makes them feel uncomfortable. I think everything that she said was absolutely valid. And I think there's a level of ignorance that come from folks who solely believe that love should survive on love. Marriage should survive on love alone, or that should be the only reason why you marry somebody. And she's basically saying you got to be smarter than that. Yeah, you can marry for love. However, there are other reasons why you should be marrying somebody. And I'm in agreement with Anton. Marriage is absolutely a business contract. It is absolutely a contraction. Absolutely a business.
Are you bad at business then, Jazz?
Huh?
Jazz, are you bad at business? No, not Jazz.
No, Jazz. Her name is Jazz.
Jazz, are you bad at business?
What do you mean by bad at
Are you a good business? Are you business savvy?
Oriented.
I would believe so, yes.
Why aren't you married?
I don't want to get on this. I don't want to get on this.
No, because it's not a business.
I was going to answer your question.
Can't find nobody to invest in
I just think I disagree. I disagree with her.
Wait, real quick, Carmen. I was trying to get in there real quick.
Well, hold on. Let me hear Carmen.
I disagree. I'm married, and marriage is not just it's out of love. Also, it's a union, it's a commitment, it's protection, and it helps you build financially. I don't understand why everybody's running away from a commitment. So that's why I disagree on her with. She's talking about how.
Wait, what part do you disagree with? She said.
She said that marriage it's not a commitment. She just said
that.
She said a lot, but she said
she didn't say it wasn't commitment.
She didn't say that.
So what's the point? I think she devalue it a lot. I think she devalue marriage a lot. That's why.
No, she's saying that they do. She's saying that you shouldn't. You should get something out of it. You should.
She was saying some positive. I don't even think that she was saying what people should do. No. Only thing that and this is my takeaway from it. The only thing that I think that she was saying was this is what people that don't have resources, this is how they look at it, and this is how people that do have resources most of the time, this is how they look at it. I don't think that she made a recommendation.
It was a perception thing.
Now, I'm not saying that she's 100% right or wrong. I got you, Jazz. I'm not saying that she's right or she's wrong. That's what we talking about right now. But I think that y'all taking the context. The first thing that I see people do a lot of times whenever we play these videos is they analyze the person and then they attack the person. They don't attack the argument. They don't source what they're saying and then, evaluate that. They go completely out of the sphere and we don't even know shit about her. I don't even know anything about her. And somebody sent me the video and said that this will be a good discussion topic for Monday night. But I'm always trying to figure out if a person adds into the context and said, I'm married or I'm not married, then I think that would start to factor in because that's what they added into the conversation. But I don't know why we attack the person a lot of times without actually paying more attention to the argument.
Yeah. And if I may, I think what I took away from it, she's just saying like certain socioeconomic classes are educated differently when it comes to marriage and like interactions in that way. And usually when you are of a lower class level, you are more fueled by your emotions. You're fueled by just the interaction. You're not really strategizing the union as if somebody that's a little bit more educated understands what they're getting into, their partner understands. They take more strategic steps in choosing a partner and choosing when to get married. I don't think she was disparaging either or. She was just kind of assessing like the situation based on kind of like what you see. Because usually, and I've said this before, you see so many people in the hood having so many kids because all they're doing is having sex. You know what I mean? They're in fight or flight. They're not strategizing to get out the hood on a higher level as they are trying to screw on each other. They're not occupying their time the way people that aren't in that socioeconomic class are. So it's just a blatant difference that you see.
They're acting like girlfriend and boyfriend, like.
Yeah, and they think that's like she said, like they think this is the norm. Why do I got to do anything else? Whereas somebody else is like, actually, no, this is how it should be. We need to assess this a little differently so we can have the best outcome.
But shouldn't you want to do better?
My only thing that I would have to say towards like what she's talking about is that the whole subject is very subjective. Everybody's situation is not exactly the same. Everybody don't think exactly the same. People's reasonings for why they get married when they're poor is not the same as what everybody thinks it is. Even when it comes to whenever they're, of high class, there have been times where I've seen, children from high class homes that have married way lower, just because they're like just infatuated with the person and they do well, whatever. It's like this is very subjective. I don't feel like it should be like a tiered thing. I understand where, she's coming from, but I don't see it as, the monolith. I see it as it's still extremely subjective. You
but
can.
Let me ask you a question, Carmine. Let me ask you a question, Carmine. Do you see, when you say you've seen people that is from a higher status, lower people at a lower status, is that men marrying women or is that women marrying men when it comes to higher status and lower status?
The women marrying the men, the women will like go to like the guy that the daddy doesn't want them to be with, and they're like, he doesn't.
So you see women that are of high status choosing men that are of low status.
Right.
I haven't personally seen that. And for the conversation, I'm in a hotel. I don't have a bed.
I'm not saying it's majority. Of course, we know it's not the majority. I'm just saying what I've seen before. I have seen that before. And
I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of it.
I think it's like one of those things, how
That's why I'm saying
wealthy
it's
families. You know how wealthy families try to make sure that their wealthy daughter marries into a wealthy family. They're
Yep.
strategizing because that's the norm for their class level. It's not
right.
wrong. It's
That's a
not
good
right.
example.
And that doesn't mean they can't, put their kids together for that cause and they don't end up falling in love. But I feel like certain classes try to secure the future,
Yeah.
like strategize securing the future a little bit better than those that are at a lower level that are just operating.
That's how you could
out of
tell
house.
a person at a lower level at the supermarket when they got a can of ragu and a thing of spaghetti and the thing they eating for the night.
They may not have much
poor.
to lose, so they have
Yeah.
less. They don't have a lot to lose, so they have less thoughts about what to lose. They're just in the moment.
Right. And I also believe what she's speaking of also has a lot to do with the type of generation that it came from. The generations that we're dealing with from like now and after us, they don't have a lot of families that's strategizing that same way that they used to, where it's like, oh, you either had prearranged marriages or they strategize in like the way that she's saying, that's literally like dying off. People are changing, people are adapting differently or whatever. So that's why I'm saying from my experiences and what I'm
Might got a lot of
seeing,
status.
yeah, it's more subjective than it is just, oh, it's black or white.
I don't see it. I
I
see
see
guys
guys.
with resources. I see guys with resources marrying down. I don't see
They probably
women
could
with
hold them
resources.
down. Yeah, they could hold that
That's
woman down.
normal. I mean, the
But
man,
that's why I asked the question because it's more normalized. Excuse me. It's more normalized for guys with resources to pick a chick out of the dumps than it is for a girl with resources
yeah,
any
and normally
capacity
the
to ever
family
get with a guy that don't have nothing.
families would like make some kind of connection and make some kind of deal where it's like, okay, we our families are one now, we take care of one another, and they have their thing going on. But I have seen that more than once, and they make movies about it all the time where
I
women
never seen a movie like that.
are like looking at the lower guy even though they're supposed to marry this guy, and it's like it gets real crazy, and so women start
Yeah,
fantasizing.
but the woman in that situation is usually just a basic chick, but she's choosing between the guy that has a lot of resources versus the guy that don't have a lot of
No, I'm,
resources.
talk- I'm talking about like, okay, I don't know if y'all watch Clueless,
Clueless.
Yeah, I saw that movie. It was a good movie. Yeah, I saw that movie.
and she's over there started dealing with the guy that he ended up mentoring or whatever, but he wasn't
Talking
of.
about Clueless, the movie, or it's a series?
Yeah, the movie, the old
So
movie.
the one with Stacey Dash.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
and they're
They
all.
all had money. Even the guy that she started dealing with, that he had
I don't
money.
remember the premise.
No, I'm not talking about the boyfriend. I'm talking about the dude that came back from college. He was like
He
being
had money.
mentored by the dad, but that was because he was being mentored by her dad.
I'm alive. You're clueless.
He had money.
No, he just came from college. He didn't have money like that. He just came from college.
No. He
Mentored by the
His
dad.
family had money.
okay. Wait. All right. Why was he in that house at all?
Because he was being mentored. He had been mentored or whatever by the dad. It was something like that where he was like cool with the dad.
Everybody in the house had money.
He didn't.
Everybody came from money in that entire environment. Everybody came from money.
Okay, we can look it up. But anyway,
I remember the movie
saying
like yesterday. I remember everybody that was in the movie. I remember the dude,
You was probably
the black
watching the
guy that was
bootleg
in it.
version.
I remember the black guy that was in it. I remember Stacey Dash. I remember the chick that had the
yes,
yellow and all
they
of
all
that
had money. They came from there. They did. I'm talking about the girl with the guy that she ended up with at
stuff. The
the end.
stepbrother.
Who was the girl?
Her
Who was the
stepbrother.
star?
Her
Who was the
ex
star,
stepbrother.
Anton?
He did have money because the mother, his
The mother
mother,
married him, but he didn't come
the
from
ex stepbrother's mother divorced the stepfather, and he still had a relationship with him even after he got divorced. But he did technically.
So he was living there.
He just pretended to like not care, but he did.
But wait. How do we know that the mother? How do we know that the mother didn't have money, and that she didn't come from an affluent family also, which is one of the reasons why the father didn't marry her? The only thing it said was that he had went off to college and came back. It didn't say that his family didn't have money, that he didn't have money, any of that. What it said was his passion was more for, towards what it was that why he was up under the father. Everybody in the movie had money though. Even the people that didn't have money, that they looked down upon, they had money. That's why they was all going into the same schools and in the same environment.
I wanted to say that.
Starve it.
All right. What about
to say that?
What about?
I agree. I agree with the video. I agree with majority of what she said. Like the premise of the video, like the two different perspectives. I agree with everybody, like their conception of the video. I think I probably the only place I disagree is where she said like the child support thing. Like the only thing I think she said like the only thing you get out of marriage or you should be wanting to get out of marriage is child support or something. I might have misheard her and like
yeah, she didn't say it like that. She said if you gonna marry for love and it don't work out, the least you could get is some child support out of that situation.
Yeah, so like I don't agree with I don't agree with that essentially. Like I mean, it depends on the circumstance. Like if the father is present or active, you shouldn't be trying to seek child support. I don't think that should be something like we should just like be trying to advocate for like, oh, just the least you can get is child support. Like that just should be like a mandatory thing.
Into the,
yeah, like I felt like that's what she was trying to say. Like she wasn't giving a suggestion, but that felt like that felt suggestive. Like, oh, like the least you can get out of, like I said, the least you could get out of a marriage is child support. And I just don't feel like you should look at it like that. But like the premise of what she was saying, other than that, I do agree with. Like it's clearly different. Like they structure it different, like Jazz said. They strategize better. They just know, like they're more educated in that aspect of what to do when it comes to marriage and when it comes to like family building and things of that nature, rather than people that are in like lower economic situations. So yeah.
And if y'all want some examples of this, I think y'all should check out the Royals. The Royals are a great example of this. Specifically, we can even talk about what's her name, Princess Diana, and was it Harry? I don't remember his name. That might be her son. But I mean,
Charles.
Yes, Charles. Charles got a lot of flack for marrying Diana based off of where Diana came from. This is why they're talking about people of different, prestige, why marrying on your level is so important. He ended up getting with Camille. Anyway, I'm just giving you an example. And then you can even flip that example when you have Meghan Markle and what's her what's the name? Harry. So that's just an example of like marrying into certain levels and why prestige is important, why having certain I don't know how to frame it, but y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
but
use
those as examples. Harry
Harry
married down because the royal family doesn't even recognize Meghan Markle. He actually got demoted from his title or whatever.
Yeah, but he didn't care.
Titanic is a
but that also sheds importance on, or even give you an example of why marrying someone of a similar background or prestige or X, Y, and Z is important. He was demoted for that specific reason because he didn't go with the status quo. That's not to say he's right or he's wrong. That's just kind of what is.
Right. It happens, so it's still subjective at the end of the day.
If I was super rich and single and not married, I would want a girl that was dependent on me. Like I wouldn't want somebody that was. I don't know.
Why?
I would just get off on. I'm like, like, you know what I'm saying?
If
but she gotta be fine though. She gotta be fine.
I ain't mad at that. No, I
You
like
that dynamic because it like feeds your ego.
It's
yeah, and she'll appreciate it because she didn't have it and she's fine. Like if a girl is fine and she's educated, that's a pain. That could be a pain in the ass. But if she's fine and not educated and you rich, that could work.
You don't think a fine airhead wouldn't be a problem after some time?
Fuck no.
No, it'll be a cute problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at
like
us.
a ditzy, like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's sexy.
Y'all find that attractive?
Yeah, it is.
What do I do with this?
It is.
You know, when they see it for the first time, what do I do with this?
And it's not an ego thing neither. Like, I get a rush. Like, hey,
yeah. It's like a turn on.
It's okay to call it.
It's a turn. It's a turn on.
To me, I could see it would be a turn on for me.
It's
dealing with a dumb woman.
No, not a dumb woman.
Not a dumb one, an ignorant one.
Nah, the dumb woman, a turn out. But I do like
naive.
I ain't gonna even say naive. I just don't kind of want to. Like when the chick is with me, I don't need you to think.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Listen, I'm doing the thinking for the both of us.
Like,
Yeah, and then I like to be that nigga. Like, man, just go in here, just point at me, get whatever you want. Like, that's not an ego stroke.
Really? And she go, really? Yeah, you know
like,
somebody say really, you know they love that shit.
Like, baby, well, we in rainbows. So, you know,
you said rainbow.
We in rainbow. Get whatever you want, man.
I'm dead.
I push guys to marry on a level. I think that's a part of being equally yoked, personally. And I'm not knocking what y'all got going on or how y'all feel. I think that's a part of being equally yoked. Is that you have to be with somebody that got just as much to lose as you. You have to. And if they not used to being in the spaces that you are, and again, I'm talking about marriage. I'm not talking about fucking around. I'm not talking about hanging around or, you know what I'm saying, just chilling. I think that one of the mistakes that guys have made for a long time is dating down. You cannot date down. When you have resources, you have to start looking at things differently. And it doesn't mean that she's not going to fall into submission or whatever. That's just the nature of how you supposed to run your relationship and manage resources effectively. It doesn't mean that she got to be this super hyper independent woman or whatever, because I think that a lot of times women fall into or under the covering of the man that they with, right? But my point is that I don't think that we should keep taking a chick that working at McDonald's and trying to, you know, because of our ego, because that impresses us. If she not fucking with you on all levels, she still should be fucking with you. Like, it don't matter if she work at McDonald's or if she in corporate America. If she feeling you and she rocking, then she rocking. So why do I gotta take a chick that's at the bottom of the barrel in order for her to be able to appreciate it? Because if she with you for an extended period of time, especially if you're married, then she's gonna assimilate. She's gonna start adjusting her taste anyway. And the shit that you thought that she was impressed by, you're gonna start resenting her because you're gonna say, remember when you used to be like this. No, you changed her taste.
It's just like being with a girl with an accent. That just sound cute at first. And then after a while, be like, that's the fucking accent.
I disagree, Anton. It's a huge difference, bro. Like first of all, if my bag's straight, I was never worried about yours anyway. So I don't give a fuck about your financial situation. I need you to be a little bit more tasteful with your morals and whatever. You got to have the core values. I can build you. Mm-hmm. I can build you like the shit I like.
We doing building
too. Yeah. Come on now. You know I got the bad bitch boot camp. Roman coming up soon. Jazz, Jesse, sign up.
I'm straight.
Yeah. So I just need Shorty to have these core values. What you look like and what you got. Leave that up to me, because to be honest, you gonna have to put this on anyway if you fucking with me. So
you can't even listen, bro. If a chick has never lived in a certain space or a life, and okay, so because I'm speaking from the perspective of a person, most of us come from nothing, right? So most of us have new money. And new money, when I say new money, I'm not saying that we not used to having it for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10 years. I'm saying that we pretty much first generation money having type dudes. I ain't even saying on no millionaire type shit.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Just not having to raise our children in the hood. We first generation, right?
That's a fact.
So I think that a lot of times we speak from that lens because we came up together, or we went to certain high schools where this is where we assimilated. I now when we start to have this conversation, we can't speak from our lens. I think we got to speak from the lens of what we would want our kid to be. What do we want our kid to experience? And I'm not saying that money is the root, is the end all be all, but I'm saying that being
value
to think a certain way, right? We had to, going back to the previous conversation, we had to change our mindset and even to get used to the spaces that we in, because we was always in survival mode coming from the place where we was raised from, in the hood. Okay. We still even deal with a level of PTSD.
Okay, but
just because of where we was raised at. You can't mix, for example, because Carmaya kind of spoke to women going down, right? If you get if you got a daughter, I'll be damned if you be cool because she bring a hood dude in.
That ain't gonna
He can't come in the house. Where the fuck you meet this nigga, and why is you even in spaces to where you with hood dudes in the first place?
That's a fact.
Yeah. So my point is that now we have to start changing our expectations of what we want our children to have. And that's one of the reasons why you had the Meghan Markle, Harry dude, and why that nigga, because and here's the thing, the parents was right. They was right about her. That's why they not together right now.
Yeah, they on shaky ground.
The parents was right.
Oh, they're not together?
No, they on shaky ground.
Together. But my point is that expectations for him was different, and that changed based off of the people that he associated himself with.
Well, that means that he wasn't ready for that role, Anton. That means that he was on her program. Like most dudes that pull a chick up, she's on his programming, and she's more accessible to follow his leadership because he's been here, he's tested here. The girl that you gonna get that's on your level, and ain't nothing dating on or above your level. I don't really care about that. She's more. She probably gonna test you way more than a chick who you pulling up.
Let me ask you a question then, 2K.
Okay.
Why do we look at these ball players and these athletes and entertainers that wind up getting with a hood chick, and then they marry the chick and then she get pregnant? Why do we look at these niggas and say, you dumb motherfucker?
Nah, we don't look at them. I don't know who you talking about.
Yes, we do.
Who?
Anthony Edwards, for example. Let's take him.
No, that wasn't a hood chick. That's somebody that's on his level, Anton.
No, because you elevate once you get to a certain level.
No, those are the chicks that's adjacent to him.
No.
Yes.
Not anymore. You elevate.
I get it.
The same place anymore.
But he's still a hood nigga. Like he still act like like his circumstances. So that's why he pulls.
But what I'm saying is
he attracted the women that
where he's not. Okay, I'll give you an example. I'll give you another example to substantiate my argument. Why do we say, John Morant, you a stupid motherfucker for still acting like and hanging with the niggas in the hood?
Because we're trying to tell him that he's above that now.
Correct.
He's on a different level, not above it.
So you're supposed to evolve when you get to certain levels, and there's greater expectations. And that's why we say this dumb motherfucker got with that chick, and we know because she's not in the same space or financially on the same level as him. He has too much to lose to be dealing with a chick.
But then, you know what's funny?
Space.
The John Moran thing, the way you put it, and the way I remember that, it's almost like the boosie thing. Like he's saying to himself, "That's why I played. That's why I'm John Moran, is because of this."
But here's the thing: John Moran ain't even from the hood like that. He's not even.
Well,
from the
there's
league
an example of what Kamaya said.
I don't know too much about sports, but I do remember
With what Kamaya said. I have an example. Taylor Swift married somebody that I personally think is below her, Travis Kelce.
That is a football player. Isn't he a champion?
Yeah,
Didn't he win a ring or something?
He wasn't all that well known until he got with Taylor Swift.
Nah, you didn't know him.
Yeah, but that's what I was about to say. He's an old football champion, I believe.
I'm
like
just saying, he got endorsement deals ever since he got with her. He got endorsement deals. He dropped the other girls.
He was already.
Ain't nobody know.
He boosted his status.
Let me say something.
He boosted his status. He probably got more playing time after he got Taylor Swift, and they posted her up in the Super Bowl like 8,000 times.
Hanging in the hood.
He was already
in the hood is two different things. I want to clarify that. Hanging in the hood and being from the hood is two different things. One of it is voluntary. One of them is voluntary, and the other one is
mandatory.
You ain't got no out.
Yep.
So please stop comparing people that hang with people in the hood from people that was raised in the hood. It's two different things.
Yeah, we know Shampoo.
I used to hang hard in the hood.
And so if I had, it don't matter what level it's on, bro. But if I had to pick a level, I'd definitely date below, and then bring her up.
I agree with that.
It's path of least resistance. You gonna get her to the same place.
And she's gonna be grateful.
Yeah, she definitely gonna be grateful. Anton, take a
Nope. It doesn't always translate into her being grateful.
Anton, I'm telling you,
you're wrong.
No, she's looking way more sloppy, Anton.
There's plenty of dudes that got took advantage of, and she wasn't grateful.
No, I get it.
Y'all both are right. Y'all both are right.
But a chick that's on your level was never grateful, and she still took you for everything.
Because no, a woman could be great. Listen, I don't need a woman to be grateful because I saved her from herself. I want her to be grateful because of the role that I play in her life at that moment.
Well, that's actually the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Because that role in her life you play is the one that saved her.
I could be grateful to a woman for being a great mother, right? Like, I think that for whatever reason, I don't know why y'all got this hero complex.
It's not a hero complex. Is that, bro? It's easier. It's like, bro, it's like this. If you had to go adopt a child, would you adopt a child that's a baby, or would you adopt a 16-year-old?
Baby.
What? The baby. It's the
same. How is you comparing adopting a baby to being in a relationship?
Because this motherfucker, hold on, because this when you adopted the girl, the younger chick, or the chick that's not on your level, it's easier to teach, coach, mentor.
Yeah, I agree with that. A younger girl is better than
if I get a chick on my level,
we're not talking about an
older in my ear.
If you're getting with a woman,
I like them to giggle.
They're not necessarily different ages just because they're in different socioeconomic status.
I get it, but if she been here, it comes with a level of defiance, Anton, just because she on my level.
No, that's
wait a minute. Wait. Are you saying that just because a woman has resources that she can't be raised with morals, character, all of that other type of stuff?
She's going to be battling you.
Listen,
look
at
no,
Jazz.
They don't.
Jazz is the prime example of this. All right.
Oh my God, I knew this.
Look at Jazz. Look at
I get into it.
Right. She got the camera following her and all that.
Yeah,
I'm just over here minding my business.
I know, but Jazz is
being a good listener.
Listen,
and gorgeous at it as well.
Thank you, my love. Thank you. Why are you picking on me?
Because you uncoachable. That's what I'm saying.
How you know that?
Raise up your left hand.
You're a Capricorn. That's how.
There you go.
We're Capricorns.
It was my left hand. It was my left hand, though.
Yeah, but
I don't know what you mean by that. Coachable. What do you mean by that? What is that?
It's like you just to give me a harder time just because
strong-headed.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a harder time versus you going through the process and being appreciative.
Like she says you should have done that for me. I shouldn't be.
Like Jazz, if you was a pit bull, I have a shot collar on you.
What?
Wait, Shampoo. What did you say? You said I should Say what you just said, Shampoo.
Because he's saying, I agree with 2K in the sense that you are a strong-headed, which is a good thing for you, but it wouldn't be a good thing for him or us.
I don't listen. Let me shoot Jazz some bill. I don't think that she's like that in a relationship.
What?
I don't
I'm
believe.
gonna go on mute.
I don't.
He's easy to break down, huh, Anton?
Please, Anton. Please. Take the cape off. There you go.
That's an observation.
That ain't no fucking observation.
Very objective observation.
That's a crazy ass. That's a crazy ass.
All right, let me give you some. I'll give you an example. When it comes to business, when it comes to being aggressive, anybody that has ever reached out to me, anybody that has ever got a coaching call, anybody that has ever owed me money, I'm not the person that you got to worry about. You got to worry about my chick. I promise you, on everything. On everything. She do not fuck around when it comes to getting my money. She is the nicest, sweetest, coolest person in the world. But if you fucking up my money, she on your ass. I promise to God on everything, bro. Like, and it's a different her when it comes to business than it is when she's sitting here having a conversation with me.
She looks like a teen.
Yeah, and so
God dang it, Anton.
What I'm saying is, I personally, and I could be wrong or I could be right, I don't know, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in a relationship with Jazz. I don't think she's this way when she,
it's a facade.
No, I don't think it's a facade. I just think you're getting two different sides of her. The person that is debating the argument, or a person that is passionate about Black culture, and you may have a different perspective than her, or you may not agree with her, is completely different than the person that you probably would be.
Usually a woman that's into Black culture and
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah,
you are absolutely right.
Nah,
I'm so shocked. No, because I've said this myself. Because I always have noticed that when I'm in these spaces, there's this assumption that I must be so crazy with my man because I'm in these heated environments having debates about polarizing topics with men who aren't really, or just in environments where people aren't really trying to understand where I'm coming from. They're just trying to combat me. So I'm in situations on these panels sometimes where it can get hype, where it can get passionate. We've all done it.
Your man told you that
people,
he doesn't.
Hold on. So in my relationship, though, I am not in polarizing situations in my relationship. We communicate effectively. There's no yelling. There's no need to be on the defense. If there is an issue or whatever, we both hold ourselves accountable and apologize or confront the situation and not each other. So I know y'all don't want to believe what he said, but he's absolutely right. And to assume that because y'all get this side sometimes, if it goes there, that this is the side I'm giving to my man that loves me, it's crazy. However, please believe what you would like.
Oh yeah,
but the only reason I came to this conclusion is because my minimal interaction with her offline has never been hostile. It has never been, you know what I'm saying? Like who she is on the panel. And that's why earlier, when she first started coming online, I would try to tell her, hey, listen, don't take it personal. Don't let what happens on the internet determine how you feel or how you move outside of it. And she remembers when I was telling her this, right? It's completely different.
Yeah,
it is. My interactions with her is completely different offline than it is on the internet.
I love Jazz offline, man. I mean, online too, but still, like,
no.
It's all up. I mean, 2K, you got a lot of nerve because I come on your show all the time, and we never get into it. We may bump heads on topics, but it's fun. It's banter. We ain't never had no bad interaction.
No, and we won't, Jazz. Because I know who you is. I understand you. I know. Listen, Jazz a motherfucker now. Like, and I respect her for being it. I would never cross her because I know who she is. But Anton, he full of shit, dog.
Nah, I mean,
Anton full of
listen.
shit,
Anton
dog.
said a lot tonight.
No, he's not. He just went to the bathroom.
I feel like
if
on
you
a
would
lot
have
of
been,
topics, he's evolving on his perspective, and that's okay.
So
listen, I
Anton
don't
coming
mind.
around to agreeing with you now, Jazz.
No.
No,
I
mean there were certain
don't
things
mind
earlier he was
battling with
speaking on.
Jazz if
One
we have
mic,
a
y'all.
disagreement. I don't mind arguing hard as fuck if we have a disagreement. But when the camera goes off and the internet goes off, and it don't mean that I'm not passionate about what I stand on, and she's not passionate about what she stand on. But I don't take it personal, and that's not going to extend off the internet. Q, listen, if y'all would have known early Q was, Q was more chill now because she hosts, but Q was passionate as fuck about a lot of the shit that she was saying on the internet.
And still is.
But if you know who she is in real life, if you hang out with her, you know what I'm saying? If you spend a lot of time with her, what she's passionate about and how she argue is completely different than what she treats you like as a man.
I met Q when she was big. And let me tell you about Jazz. Because
she was what?
She was big on Clubhouse. Nah, listen, one thing I know about Jazz.
Oh, you met me on Clubhouse.
Yeah, she used to be begging for breakfast, y'all.
You a lie.
Yeah.
You is such a lie. I was
Breakfast
never
for
begging on
baddies.
Clubhouse.
Yeah, she was, bro. Okay, but one thing about Jazz, see,
Why
Jazz
you gotta
ain't
be on me?
Jazz not
I
fake.
found Jazz in Clubhouse too.
She did.
Yeah, Jazz not fake, bro. So that's how I know whoever when she come online, this is her in real life. Now we're gonna have to get to a situation to get this out of her in real life. So I'm not for to believe that she living some type of alter ego because Anton fucking said it.
No. It's not an alter ego. You're right. This is me in real life. If in real life there is a crazy situation and it's a situation where I have to defend myself, I'm going to defend myself. But you all assume that me defending myself on these panels and being passionate is my everyday nature in a relationship. That's the difference.
I have another example. 2K Trigger. You met Trigger in real life in Houston at
and I
the
know she's
Houston
a
meetup.
sweetie.
And Trigger and a lot of people was like, oh, Trigger's so nice. And on the panel, she's a feminist. She's like, she's a little not there. But in real life, people actually liked her.
I mean, let's be honest.
Nice.
When you seen Trigger in real life, you ain't want that smoke. So now she built like a linebacker, bro. Like of course I'm gonna say glowing things about Trigger. Like you didn't want that smoke, bro. She had big ass shoulders.
No, she was so nice.
That is so
though.
mean, bro.
She did. Did I lie?
That ain't got her looks ain't had nothing to do with her being nice to everybody.
One thing I loved about Trigger, it didn't matter what y'all said about her look. She would come on, smiling, different wigs, laughing at y'all, laughing at her.
To come back on.
That's somebody that has.
I mean, not all big women are ugly.
Because y'all was trying to
Was she
really tear
ugly?
that girl down.
but
you want to see her next week, Shampoo? She's been wanting to come on.
Would you give me a soft?
Well, I don't. That's not nice. I wouldn't say ugly, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, that means she's ugly.
But it doesn't matter about her looks. It's the fact that on here she talks a certain way. She's more on the men ain't this, women. But in real life, she was so nice. Nobody said anything bad. She was
Jazz
friendly.
ain't like that though. That's what I'm saying.
Have you met Jazz in real life to say she's not like that?
I know Jazz. I just ain't met her, bro. That's how I feel about Jazz. I feel like
was a contradiction.
No. I felt like I went to school with you. I grew up with Jazz because I know so many women like you, like respectful women who just demand and they respect a little bit too much. Like that's.
I can vouch for Jazz. She ain't like that in real life.
Yeah, she is, bro.
Oh, you know her in real life?
Yeah, I know her in real life.
Oh shit.
Okay.
They said what it look like for real. No, I'm just playing.
Shut up, 2K.
Good looking out.
Nah, but for real, somebody hit me up one time.
Take glasses back off.
And they were like, Jazz was a prostitute, and they was gonna send me a bunch of pictures with her. I remember I told you about that, didn't Jazz?
I remember you said somebody said that I was in like a porn or something.
Yeah, like you was a prostitute.
Where?
Yeah, I was looking for
it. I was like, for real? Let me see.
Yeah. I was like,
show me where I was at, because I mean, people are gonna say things, but
I told us you got OnlyFans out there.
Right. Yeah. It could be whatever. I want y'all to believe whatever you want though.
No, I ain't believe that. I ain't believe that shit. Because I knew
like,
who you were. I told you I grew up with you. You just don't know.
yeah, people are gonna say things. It's fine. You did not grow up with me though.
But that's actually a compliment if they said
you. Did Trigger make it back from Africa with that dude?
I don't know. I know she's alive because she's been wanting to come on the panel, so I might just bring her back. End it with next.
That's
episode.
a decoy. They write you for Alabama. They fed Trigger ass to the Bears or some shit.
I thought she went to
Africa.
Because she found her African man to marry.
She lost her virginity again.
10 cents,
African booty
found love
You
anywhere.
hear me, Jazz? She lost her virginity again.
African booty scratcher is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Again.
That's her business. That's her business.
Again, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But let me get to the super chat so we can move along, find people today. And shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We appreciate you guys here. Shampoo looks like Al Horford. I don't know who that is. Nasty Stew 6942 says marriage is a union of two families joining forces to become a powerful force. It really doesn't have anything to do with love. That's why they have arranged marriages in certain cultures. Shout out to you. Thank you for the
This
$50.
is not Game of Thrones, bro. They love each other now.
No, people still do arranged marriages. Not as many, but Crash Out or Cash says Fuquay just trying to start his Red Pill podcast with recycled talking points. Speak on the point itself and let women live sometimes. Telgi says, I know that ain't Carmaya the saint. What's good, Prophet? Mr. Scorpio 54 says people get married for different reasons. I agree with Anton about the business part, but it's also a ministry. Me University 1411 says God allowed me to be privy to the end of a convo between him and Satan. Right before I woke up, I heard Satan say, and if they don't do business. Daddy in the Caddy says Jazz is so dysfunctional. Just look at her glasses. Darian Murphy says, Jess, you're very misinformed. Princess Diana was Spencer, which is a highly noble family. They are peers of the realm. Charles was not marrying someone outside of the court. Mr. Scorpio 54 says, getting married is like buying a house. You wouldn't buy a house without a back door. The back door is the divorce. In this day and time, it's too easy to get divorced. Daddy Nikati says, Kamaya got an empanada on her head on a stream. Jordan Kelly B6T says, oh my God, I love seeing and hearing 2K. You're so sexy. I will let you lead me wherever. He's married, girl.
Whoa.
Amira, what's wrong with you?
No, I met your wife. I like your wife.
Let me tell her. Hold on, because I'm going to get in trouble.
You weren't going to tell her. I already know you. Go ahead.
I will, but don't be speaking for me. I'm spoken for.
Jazz, you seen the picture?
Go ahead, 2K. What would you reply back to this, 2K? Go ahead.
I ain't gonna even put my Instagram out there.
She got a kid, 2K.
She got a kid.
Now you said she got a kid.
Go find your baby dad.
Crypto Cracker says Russell Wilson married someone below him. It says T Sam 3676 says Jazz is a mean for real. Jordan Kelly B6T says I'll be your number one student, 2K. I'm in Texas.
Oh shit!
The thirstiness is real. Truthful deeds. No, because I like your wife. I met her, so
bro.
Yeah, but he can handle his business.
Whoa, Chapel, whoa, now wait.
Yeah. Truthful deeds says here comes Captain to save him. This woman is usually loud, wrong, and unruly. There's enough data out on this. Knock it off. Molly not on the panel. Anton, stop it. J Lucas 10 says stop hyping Jazz up. She's not gonna get ring. Pearl is still smoking on that black girl pack.
Wait, hold on. Let me say something real quick.
I'm sorry, Anton. I'm sorry that this even got to be a thing.
First of all, I don't know nothing about all of that other junk. Y'all niggas don't like women in general.
They gay.
I honestly don't understand this shit, bro.
Niggas gay.
Like y'all don't know how to separate debating. I don't know. Go ahead, Q. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Cool V10 says bring Trigger back. I'm gonna bring her back next show. Yo_it's_Eric TV. Trigger was hideous. AR_Smitty says I had a conversation with Trigger in person on the rooftop DC. She's definitely a sweetheart. I asked her if she think like that in real life, and I was just thinking that's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot she went to the DC meetup with us. Yo_it's_Eric TV says found a greed card, bro. Telgi says BBBC. And then Watch the Screen 77 says that's why you can't trust women. They won't even admit Trigger's not attractive. But that wasn't my point. My point was she was nice in person and not how she acted on here. It was nothing about her look.
Cute. They got
She's not attractive to y'all. Like, she's attractive to somebody. She had a nice smile.
She had to go to Africa to find
and
a
she's
bitch.
married. So
period. Y'all in the chat so handsome,
she's
but don't
married?
no girl want to be with y'all.
she was on
I
a
mean, I don't
dating
know.
app, found her African husband.
What's her best feature?
Her smile and her
Oh, God.
personality.
The fact that she alive.
Let's get off the trigger because she's not here. Okay,
Well,
she'll
shout
be
out to
back
Trish.
next week Tuesday. But
Maybe she
shout out
got
to
pretty
everybody in the
feet. I
chat.
got a
We
foot fetish.
appreciate you guys, right? So, you know, we talking about women all the time, but sometimes you men don't like to leave certain women alone, right? So let's watch this clip.
The worst feeling in the world is really leaving a woman that you don't want to leave, but you need to leave. And I think that's one of the hardest decisions that every man comes to a realization. And only true, real men of God can do that. Being really able to give up this woman that you're like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's 20 years old. She make a great wife, but she lied to me. Right. And it is impossible to build a house of sand. You cannot build a house on sand, right? And a lying woman is a house on sand. Right. You can't build one. Impossible.
That's true.
What killed me about men is that men typically, the woman who treats them right, they typically get treated like shit. And the woman that does them the wrongest, the one who cheat on them, the one who knock his head between the washer and the dryer, the one who do it, that's the woman that he lays out all the stops for. And I'm kind of disagree with the guys on that statement that's kind of reflective of that. Oh, I got to give her up because she lied. But if you gave the world to the woman who actually deserved it, that wouldn't even be a topic of conversation. Some y'all may disagree with that, but I've seen it time and time again that the woman who genuinely wants to treat the man right, she typically gets the shitty end of the stick. Now, that might not be applicable in your particular situation. However, that does happen.
I'm gonna say this, just I don't think it's just a man thing. I think women do that too. Women will go ahead, screw over a good man just to fool around with Pookie and Ray Ray, right?
But we talking about men right here though.
Okay, yeah,
I mean, we're
right.
gonna stick to the topic. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, it says how hard is it to leave someone. I think we're talking about both.
Hold on, let me level set.
We're talking about both.
I use the clip as an example, but the question is applicable to both.
Mm-hmm.
So it's both to women. How hard is it to leave? That's why I said someone. How hard is it? How hard is it to leave someone that you don't feel is for you, and it's both to men and to women.
It's not hard, but because I'm not leaving. Okay, like if you are a woman of substance, ain't no nigga leaving you. You got to leave us, baby. Like. I was never trying. I was never trying to leave.
But let me add some context for you, 2K.
Okay. If a man really leave you alone, like really leave you alone,
you trash.
That says
the
a
question
lot.
is not this substance, right? What if she just fucking gorgeous and bad as hell, but then at the same time, you just know that this ain't your chick. Like that's not gonna be the woman that you're supposed to be.
Facts.
But she's very difficult to leave because for whatever reason, you infatuated with her or whatever, right? Whatever it is.
Okay.
How do you leave a woman like that?
Okay, like I said, I'm not going
to I'm going you no choice.
Hold on, Jess. You were talking to me because see, it's important to know that I can move on without leaving you. And that's what a lot of men do. Like I get in, I'm in a whole relationship with Aaliyah, but I'm still with Jazz for a little occasional sex every now and then until she cut me off. If you are a good woman, that relationship ain't over until she say it is. And that's a fact. Yeah.
To answer your question, Anton,
I agree.
Define a good woman.
That's a fact. Like, see, so
there is no one definition to being a good woman. That's per man and what he sees. Yeah, you could give some general descriptions or traits of a good woman. Yeah, but
that's what he's asking
how
for.
A man defines.
Right now, I want to hear the definition of this good woman where I'm not leaving
he's just,
what
we're gonna get to the definition of a good woman.
Points.
Damn, 2K. I might have
to answer your question,
I might have to agree with you, 2K.
I agree with him too.
I'm telling you, bro.
I do. Yep, I agree.
If your old thing call you over there and say, "Hey, I got some pussy put up in the microwave for you," is you not gonna go over there and get the plate?
Yeah.
So we really never done
she's
until
serving it up.
y'all done with us. That's just the fact. Oh, well, the only way that override is if Leah go over there and fight Jazz and win. You got to win.
Why would you even put women in a position?
No. They got to be something she
Because
wants.
if a woman is not trying to be with you anymore, like you just said, and you trying to be with her, now you a stalker.
Yeah.
Because she cut that off. She has the power to cut it off. A woman has the power to cut it off. That's why I don't want to go back to that. But a woman can get out of bad situations if she chooses to.
You don't think a woman saying I'm done and cut it off, like the person that still wants them doesn't continue to try to pursue them after the fact?
Yeah, but if the woman really, some women when they say I don't want to be with you no more, they really don't want to be with you no more for real.
What's
so
that
when
name?
you start doing it, you're harassing her.
What's the name of Coco Jones? Oh, the song she's singing right now.
Well, I agree with that.
That's on the radio. What's the name of it?
Which one? You gotta. You're
The
not
one
saying
she was
nothing.
talking about. The one she was talking about. She knew it wasn't over this time. Like, okay, let's say me and Aaliyah together, right? And I got the upper hand in the relationship. Okay, she trying to get over. She trying to get off on me. Okay, and she go get with shampoo. Well, I know I still got.
Hell no, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Wait.
I don't like it.
Well, it's hey, wait, Ty, you're not going to Anton if that's what you're looking for.
No, I'm just not going to
Okay,
shampoo.
You're not going to Anton.
You can name You can name Captain.
Okay, well, you going to Jazz.
I don't know.
Get me out of it.
You going to Jazz, okay? So
fine.
So check
I
this
don't
out.
care.
I know for a fact because I got the upper hand. I can call you. I got the upper hand to call you whenever I want, and you coming back running. Women know they possess that same shit over men. It's the same thing, bro.
No, dog.
That's just a fact.
For some guys,
here we
go.
go.
Get with another guy, that turn a switch.
You said for some guys, if they get with another guy.
For some guys, if the woman gets with another guy,
okay,
it could turn the switch off.
If he disgusting, yeah.
That's if he really wants you.
Nah,
that's true. I agree with Anton.
Sometimes men forgive women.
If you knew what type of woman you was from the jump, you just around here.
Because it's like, damn, you fuck
men
with that
forgive
nigga?
women for cheating.
You could never. You could never forgive.
Why y'all acting like men don't be forgiving women for
Oh, they
cheating?
do,
They
but
forgive.
You're right. They do forgive women.
They fully be staying. They be like, please don't do it again.
Crazy.
Yeah, but like
They be like, please don't cheat on me again. I love you, and they stay.
Not as much as women do, though.
No, women do the same. Women stay every time.
I think women take the men back more than the women take them.
Let me tell you something.
We all take each other back. It's all a facade. We all be acting like we stand on business. Don't nobody stand on business. Everybody take each other back.
It's a pandemic of niggas that don't see guys. Guys can't say that publicly. They can't say
we
publicly
won't.
that they took back a chick.
No, you definitely can't say that.
No, you ain't gonna say that publicly. You bold.
You shouldn't do it. Don't do it.
Girls can say that shit and go back and forth and debate or whatever. But guys,
I'm not going back and forth.
A girl cheat on you, she hates you, my nigga.
It's a pandemic of niggas that took back women.
I think it takes a lot for men to just. No, I think men, when it comes to women cheating, I think it's a part of their ego. Like when women cheat on them, it's like, damn, they hold a grudge against.
I can take you back
and
if
I
my
actually
homeboys don't know.
And I agree with Jess. I think a lot of when Jess said a lot of the good women, the good girls get dogged out. They really do.
Let me tell you.
Or
something.
if they stay with the good girl or the good woman,
that don't have nothing to do with
the good girl gotta turn the other cheek. And they still do their little side eye. They might be like, well, I'm not gonna leave her because she my wife, she my girl, she my girlfriend. But we
Has
can, you know, we can
nothing
flip
to
out
do
the
with
side.
ego
Like
whatsoever.
good girls get dogged out all the time.
But
Facts. It's the
If
one
you
who
can
knocked their hair
imagine
between
your
the washer
chick,
and the
But
dryer
that's the
that they
same
treat
thing
right.
for men too. Good men get the short end of the stick as well. It's
that's
not
a
Not
just
fact.
applicable to
necessarily.
women.
and choosing the wrong
Yeah,
people.
because I
Yes.
get older.
You know how many all you know the men that bring the flowers to every date, those is the men that get called corny. Those is the men that girls don't be even wanting to jack for real. Like they be like, oh, he's weird. They call him a cornball. They don't like they be cheating on the men that be treating them like princesses and stuff like that. They cheat on them too. Like
Because they probably
the
don't like
good
the way
men
he
get the
look.
Correct.
it don't matter. It don't matter how he look. Like if he's
It
a
does
good
though.
man. So if it mattered,
It
you should have never
does.
been with him in the first place. Like that's what I'm saying. So like they'll
Even
still
even
go
if
for
he
these
do look
men.
good.
They'll still go out with these men and then cheat on them. Like
Exactly.
and then all in the while knew they didn't even really like him for real. This is what I'm saying. Like good men get the short end of the stick as well. It's not
And they get
just
called
a
out
single
for it.
issue for
And
women.
they get called out and they get said, you
No,
a
they
simp,
don't.
you
No,
dumb.
they don't.
Yes, they do. They get
Oh,
called
you
out
talk
all
about
the
the
time.
men?
The
Yeah,
men
but
get called
nobody
out
hold
all
the
the
women
time.
accountable. Why nobody be like, you ain't shit?
That's
Why
true.
you did that?
And the woman
True.
can't get
You
held
ain't
accountable.
shit. You left a good man. You dumb. Like why nobody doing that to
I
No,
don't
women?
know
But
too many women who are leaving a
why
good
we
man though.
shaming why
I
we
don't
shaming the
either.
good man for
I
being
don't
a
either.
simp?
Women not leaving good men. If a woman
Women do
leave
not
you, it's
leave.
Yes,
usually
they
a reason.
are.
Yes, they
yes,
How
they
do.
many
are.
videos?
Nah, women
How
not getting
many
up off no
videos?
good man.
How many
Nah,
They are.
videos
a
on
real good
TikTok do
man.
you have
Nah,
these
I ain't
women
coming
talking
up
about how
off
they
him.
left a good man?
We literally
How
just
many
had a
videos have we
a few weeks
seen?
ago. Hold on, Leah.
How
We
many
just had a
I
videos?
gotta do one mic.
like a few weeks ago where the woman said that she was married to that man and she was 40 some years old and she was getting divorced and he was a good man and good man ain't all that you
A
need.
good man and a good husband is not synonymous.
Yes, it is. It's the
No,
same
it's
thing.
not. No,
If
it's
she
not. You can be a good man and a great father and a terrible husband.
if she's
What?
married and saying that
Women are just so selfish. Like
the
you
man
say,
he was a good man to
You want the
her,
guy to be perfect.
still leaving them because it wasn't good enough. It's always something. So yes, women are leaving good ass men just because
yeah.
I don't
they
believe
don't
it.
want to be with him no more and they want something
What
else.
you mean, Jazz? I mean, Jazz. They do this. They say it for the same reason. He was a
Yeah, okay,
great
that's
father,
Jazz. This
a
is
great man.
Jess.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm so sorry. That was
damn.
my fault.
That's Jess.
Yes.
I mean,
That,
that's
that is
Jess.
yeah,
Y'all
tearing
know who's
them.
Yes.
doing
time
it.
again.
That is tearing them up tonight. I swear.
Facts. Facts. They hate to see a Jazz or a Jess
No, it's
coming.
because
I'm telling
it's
you.
because
How are
Okay.
y'all
it's
sitting here
different for
saying that
me.
women don't leave great good men all the time?
They
Literally,
don't.
we keep talking about
They leave them for the reason that just said. He's a great
Women
man. He's a
leave good
good
men
father, but he
all
was an
the
ain't shit
time.
all
husband.
the time.
That's what they say.
I didn't
Listen.
They're
say ain't shit.
Every time I
differences.
One
ask the
mic, y'all. One
question,
mic.
every time I ask the question, is there a guy in your past? Did you know what I'm saying, that you should have married? Did you pass up on the guy that you should have married? 9 times out of 10, women say yes.
10 times
9
out.
times out of 10, women say yes.
The nigga your mama like. You know who I'm talking about.
They probably still know that nigga. He probably in the friend zone right now.
He ain't in the friend zone no more. He married now.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he
Sometimes
is.
he be in the friend zone still.
But Anton, I disagree with you because I feel like men hold the keys to marriage. If a man, based off of what you said,
The keys to
is there a
divorce.
man in your past that you should have married? If that has never even been positioned, then the whole point is moot.
The reason why it's not being positioned is because the woman is not in position. That's the only reason why the man is not choosing the woman to marry. Like that's literally the reason. If you see a good apple and a apple that's going bad, are you gonna choose the apple that's going bad? Or you gonna choose the good one? They're looking.
Depends on what I need the
Whoever let
apple
me bite
for.
it first.
Because
Yeah.
the ripe apples
Why
are
would
good and apple
Hey.
just what you mean? What you
Whoever gonna let
mean?
me
You
bite
gonna
it
pick the
first.
bad
Let
apple?
me tell you why Kermaya is so wrong. Let me tell you why you so wrong. It's over 2,000 people watching this right now.
Wow.
There are tons of niggas in the chat right now that was fucking on a chick that was with a good guy.
That's a fact.
There
That's a
are
fact.
tons of niggas right now that is watching this show. They may not even be typing. They may just be observing, and they like, yeah, that nigga right.
And guess what? There's tons of married men that was doing the same thing, but guess what?
Stop.
Because they found what they want.
You can't switch it around. You cannot switch it
Not
around.
about switching it around. It's real.
You change it. You're trying to change it because it's two different points. You can address the other one, or you can address this one. There are plenty of women every single day. They got a good nigga. He love her like nothing ever before. The best thing that ever happened to her, never would do her wrong, would never cheat on her and none of that. And she getting slutted the fuck out by a dude that don't give two flying fucks about her, bro.
She don't think she deserved him.
That's something she need to go through, man.
So we can say that same thing about men.
No, let's not change it. Let's not change it. Maya said that women don't leave good men. I'm telling you, more often than you will ever believe.
I didn't say that. That was Jess that said that women don't be leaving good men. I didn't say that.
That was Jess that said that shit?
That's what I'm saying. What you talking about?
Hold on. Let me formally apologize to you, Kamaya. I'm sorry. I misheard. Jess, you again?
Yeah.
Whatever. Don't do that.
Whatever, man.
You again, Jess?
Don't do that.
Jess, is this what we doing?
That's what we doing, Anton.
I was so confused.
You know better, Jess.
Jess, you give me mellow vibes, man. You postman came out. You just postman got a ring. But
Who, me?
Yeah, every year though you get bounced out in the playoffs, bro. Like you supposed to have a ring, bro.
Hey, don't even go.
I'm not on your personal.
Jess supposed to have a ring, bro.
I'm not gonna address no life.
2K.
You a generational talent.
2K, I turned it down.
And
I'll leave it at that.
But I know
you're mellow.
Why are you turning down the ring? He wasn't a good
every
man.
single one on this panel knows that either you didn't did
I would have made the biggest mistake of my life. So
either you did it or you know somebody that did do it. Every woman on this panel knows somebody that had been through it. One of their homegirls, a friend of the family. Y'all know a chick that done fucked on a nigga that she should have never been in the proximity with.
I'm saying.
It either was you or it was somebody that you really know.
It could have never been me.
Women all the time.
And she got flooded the fuck out. And let me throw something else in there. The nigga, he wasn't even like all that. It's just
just some regular
nigga just
shit.
had confidence, or he just was the nigga at the time, or he was convenient, or he just had gang. It was something else. Ain't gotta be none of that. Bro. Oh,
that's why I say all this stuff is like, man. Anyway, it's so subjective. People do what they
gotta be careful who you.
It really is not though. It is hard to leave somebody that for me. It's that toxicity. Like they not for you, but you just want them. Like why you can't be for me? Like that's why people be trying to correct the red flags. Like they be trying to repaint flags and stuff like that because they really want that person. They really want that person to be for them so bad. Like they like begging, they plead and please be for me. I want you, please be for me. And they just don't understand. Like they dead ass not for you. Like they understand it, but they in denial. So they don't want to really grasp to you not for me. They try to get people to be for them.
Let me say this last thing and then y'all can have it.
Because they be worried, they be wondering why they be getting dogged out. Like
it ain't
talking about getting dogged out. You stand just leave.
Let me say this last thing and y'all can have it. It's for y'all, for the niggas that catch they chick cheating. It's not you, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's not you, bro. It's not you. First of all, let me tell this. I'm gonna say this for Jess. These muscle bound niggas and shit like that, them niggas get cheated on all day long.
With the ones who look like Hank Hill.
No, listen, the ones that y'all think
Flavor Flav.
The ones that y'all think is, oh man, he whatever 6'3". It's niggas fucking that nigga chick all day long.
The fitness trainer.
Telling you. You think that just because these niggas, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with none of the looks and none of that shit. Y'all gotta y'all gotta understand that the game is just a game. The nature of a woman is the nature of a woman, and it is what it is. These niggas is good guys. They muscle bound and shit. They're grinding every day. They're doing the right thing, and it's a regular ass nigga that got a big dick that's fucking the shit out.
No, there you go. It's always the dick. It's always the dick.
Doing all of the things that nigga is doing, and it ain't nothing he could do about it. Her soul is gone. He letting that soul glow. I'm telling you,
especially though,
you
like you said,
it sounds so depressing.
Those guys with
it's just the reality. And so a lot of times, and I mean, I'm gonna just throw this this other part in. For all of this good girl and shit, and I know this is gonna sound a little bit toxic, but it just is what it is. You can't keep treating her great the whole time.
I just disagree.
Oh,
like if I'm a good girl, I just disagree.
The
If I'm a
reason
good
why
girl, I
she's cheating
deserve
on
good
you,
treatment.
the reason why she's cheating on you is because you're too good too often.
That is not true.
Don't
The
listen to
reason why
Anton.
she's cheating
Please
on
don't
you,
listen to Anton.
on you muscle bound, spending
Nah,
all
I'm
of your
good.
time doing all of the right thing, niggas. The reason
Nah.
why you niggas is getting cheated on
You
most
sick?
of the
You in
time
these soup?
is because you don't
So
you don't exhibit a level of you don't exhibit you keep on pedestalizing her. You keep on bringing her flowers every day. It's another nigga that's blowing weed smoking that bitch face. I'm telling you, bro. You
Rolling her up
bringing
for
her
free.
flowers. You doing all of this.
Don't listen to him, y'all.
Listen to me.
He is spitting. I ain't gonna lie. It's
Thank
the
you, Aaliyah.
truth. It's the truth. Like it is the truth.
No,
I just said that they be cheating.
Maybe
They call
for you,
them
love,
girls.
but no.
You
They
have to
call
give
them
her. You have to
lame.
give her a little bit, and then you gotta
these
pull
hoes
back.
ain't got morals. They ain't
You
got
have
shit to do
you
with
have to-
nothing.
no,
They
fuck all of
are
that moral
hoes
shit.
without
You have
morals.
to give her a little bit and then pull a little bit back. You
No,
have to be a
I
nice
feel like
guy.
if I
You have to be a nice guy,
no,
and then you have to be toxic. And
if I'm a
it's
good
not nothing
girl,
that you
I
can, hold
deserve
on,
good
Aaliyah,
treatment. Why
Hold on,
are you
Aaliyah.
saying that?
And it's not something that you can plan. It's just got to be in you. You just have to be the type of nigga to say. You got to be the type of nigga to
It's
say.
not funny.
You know what? Fuck this shit. I ain't got time for that. Like, and it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. But if you always treat her,
That's what you mean.
you're
Well, that
always,
is the
I
same
see
thing.
y'all
So
want
we
to
should
interrupt
start.
me. I see
We
y'all want
should
to
just
interrupt
start
me.
treating y'all mean.
I see y'all want to interrupt me.
No,
Yes, we do want to interrupt.
If you want to keep on pedestalizing her, I'm telling you that she need a nigga that don't give a fuck about her sometimes. And if that's not you, if that's not you, it's going to be somebody else. I promise you. All of this, this is my man, and he's a nice guy, and he's the corporate guy. That nigga chick is getting fucked out the ass, bro.
I thought you was trying to say that the man should just be doing her dirty, like going out and being with this woman or whatever.
I ain't say do her dirty, but like for example,
he gotta be mean sometimes. No, if I'm no, if I'm moving in light,
stop that.
Moving in light and love, do not be mean to me.
This is crazy.
If I'm moving in light and love, do not be
I
mean
mean,
to
the
me. I
nicer,
didn't say that.
the nicer I am to you. So
at least every 1 or 2 months, she has to be put in a position where she's saying, "But I love you."
Oh hell no! Do I look like I'm a?
If she's not at some point at least once every 2 months to say, "Can you please come home?" If she's not saying that shit, if she's not saying that shit,
where you at? Why you
Yeah, where you at? Where you at?
Yeah,
begging no nigga to come home. If you don't want to come home, you ain't gotta come home.
I still get that. Where you at?
Do not try this at home if you're not a millionaire, okay? You don't got that type of
Results may vary.
The doors get locked after a certain time of the year.
Listen,
my door locked.
Let me set my average earning ass up. You know, you right.
After a certain time, my door locks. You ain't gotta come back. It's okay.
No, you got to take her through training camp first.
Well, here's the thing, because if you
I'm gonna be good.
listen, if you're him, the door is never locked, bro. I promise.
My door is locked.
Nah,
if you're him
if you
to
really that
her,
man, you got the key.
if
If
you're
you that
him
man,
to
you got the
her,
key.
she
If you
knows.
that man, you got the key.
If you're him to, and this is another thing. Let me give you another piece of advice.
Don't listen to
as a person that
Anton.
is as a person that has been successfully married. Here's another piece of advice.
You shady.
She has
You
to know.
shady.
She has to know that that you will fucking leave. That you will
it's
not
okay.
come back that night, and she won't have a clue of where you. If you don't
But
stand
that's
on
okay.
business, if you don't on occasion, and it don't even have to be like every 2 months or nothing, but you're gonna have to help her to understand that, oh, this is a real thing. If you don't stand on business at least like once a year or once every couple years, she not gonna believe you, and she not gonna take you serious. She gonna think she can get one off on you, and that's it's gonna be okay, and she gonna still be able to be fine.
Anton, if you having an argument with a woman and you saying something to her like I'm gonna do something to you and you don't, then you don't want to be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
You may shut up before I do this, and then you don't want me to be a hypocrite.
I don't know nothing about this.
Shampoo, you better than me. You come with a warning.
I don't know nothing about that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get straight to it. Like, see,
a woman be like, yeah, but
I do not.
I just feel like you see how y'all saying that. If
I'm
she's
giving you a warning.
If
Like,
she's a good girl, why you gotta warn her? What she do? Why you want to warn her?
that
Why you want to warn her? What she do?
You don't never know if she's a good girl until you put her through training camp. You gotta find out.
But this is what I'm saying. Y'all have to train y'all women before y'all y'all trying to battle test them.
Like dogs?
Training camp ain't training you. Training camp is we putting you through certain plays to find out your reaction and how you.
No, that is true. And
before you get on the field, you got to go through training camp.
So all right. So I'll give you another example. When you work in corporate, for example, Aaliyah, and you go through training when you first get there, right? Don't you have to renew your certs, or you got to go through retraining every single year?
Yes. Yes.
So you're gonna get your ass kicked.
I'm just saying, if I have passed the test, right? Can I get some grace?
Yeah, anniversary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I get some grace if I'm renewing my service? Like if I'm renewing my training, can I get some grace?
Yes, before you
Because for me, I feel like for me, I'm
grace.
younger. I'm younger, so I have my own space. You know, you have your own space and stuff like that. You don't gotta come back. It's okay. Like I'ma be okay. You come back when you want to come back. I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't missing no sleep. Like I'm not crying. No, it's no, because I understand men.
Every woman
so I'm
misses
good.
sleep for the man that she.
Yeah, why you can't be hard?
No, like you know, feel me. But I'm good though. I feel like I've just experienced a lot of men. A lot of men took care of me my whole life. Like I have a very I feel like I have a good understanding of men. So like I'm good. Like my dad always worked and stuff like that, but he came home. I seen him. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
We don't want to hear that you're gonna be good.
It's just like I'm good. But it's okay. You could come back. I'ma be here when you get here. I promise. It's gonna be all nice. It's gonna be all nice. I'm gonna be all dead up and everything like that. I'm gonna be all
that with no
southern. I'm just not gonna be like,
the problem is
come back.
If we do miss you, because I've been told if we do, then we pick off clingy. Oh, you too clingy. You swall up on me.
No.
I miss you. I do this, man. I'm like, yo, you too clingy. You too swall up on me.
Even if I say you're too clingy, I want you to still be clingy. Like
I like that.
Like even if I
but
say
like, what's the difference between understanding a man? Like, okay, you feel me? Like that's you gonna go out, you gonna do what you do, and then you either gonna come back or you not. And like, I'm not like losing sleep because I know what it is. Like you have me set in a mind frame where I don't necessarily have to worry. Because either you already gave me either I don't have to stay here, I don't have to be here, right?
Then that means that let me tell you what's wrong with that. That means that he's doing
I have the
that
opportunity to leave.
But he's doing that too often because it's normalized.
Doing what too often? Leaving?
Yeah, he's doing that too often. It's too normalized. Like you've adjusted, and you can't let.
Am I not supposed to?
No, that's natural. You are
supposed. You're supposed to adjust to your. You're supposed to adapt to your. You're supposed to adapt to your circumstances.
That's him problem.
I don't think it's a him problem. I think because when you're younger, you don't necessarily need that. You don't need to be all up on each other necessarily. Like you can be, and that could be fun and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but that's
But like,
female. That's a female. Real
Listen,
female.
when I
wanna be
leave,
up on
when I
you.
leave out in general, and there don't be nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I
thought young girls want to
gotta
be all
find
up
myself.
on you.
Sometimes I just have to
yeah,
find
no,
myself.
like we could be together,
Young
and I
girls,
could
I
be
say older
clingy.
girls want to do that. Young girls want to do all kind of shit with their hands and feet and all kind of.
We could do all of that. It's just it's a basic level of understanding. Like
I love it.
you don't have to. It don't have to be like that. Like
I'm not
we're
sure that
good.
you've experienced.
Yeah, she talks like she experienced. She has no experience.
I don't know if
What's
you've
the problem?
experienced
Am I
certain
not?
things. I don't know.
You
if
have
you've
no
What's the
experience.
problem? Am I saying
But
something
I
that's like
will say
wrong?
this. I'll say this though, Aaliyah.
I'm good.
Like you just can't know what's gonna happen until it happens. I think that a lot of guys have become routine. Like I'll just get up and go to a different state for like a week and a half or 2 days or 3 days. I don't know it. I don't know what I'm gonna do until I do it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't tell your wife?
Right, be safe.
Tell her
I'll be
what?
back. I'll be here when you get back.
You not letting her know you going out of state?
It depends. It depends.
God damn.
Sometimes he might say something, sometimes he not, but it's all right. He'll be back though. Like it's good.
I communicate.
It ain't
I'll let you know. You know what? I'm not feeling it right now. I need to change the location.
See, I want to go upstairs
I'll
and say
switch up,
that shit.
right? And then she'll say, "Oh, are you, you want to be by yourself or?" But see, I've trained her, right? So she'll say, "Because I know that you need your space sometimes, right? I know that you need some time."
Nah, you are
to get your, you know what I'm saying, to always have your mental right.
Yeah.
And so,
horns popping up.
Did I not just
so
say
then
that?
she'll say, "Do you want company or whatever?" You know what I'm saying? And I'll say, "Nah, not right now." And then you never know. Maybe 3-4 days into it, I'll say, "You know what? I'm gonna send for you. I feel like you being here right now.
I'm gonna send for you,
and then I'll come. You see, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Why
my
do
point.
I need to? What's
That's
the
my
problem?
point.
I
Is
feel
that
like I said that.
you don't know what I'm gonna
You
do.
got to stop auditioning, Leah. He already got somebody.
I'm not auditioning. I'm talking about for myself in my everyday life. What are you
No,
talking
I mean
about?
Aaliyah is
chats.
dope, and I don't want to say nothing on this, but she'll be in the city probably sooner rather than later. And I'm not saying on that type of time either. But she'll probably be in Detroit sooner rather than later, or wherever it is that I am.
I'm just saying, I feel like that's exactly what I said. Like, you have to have a basic level of understanding of your man to navigate those type of channels. Like,
Somebody said I'm
in
lying.
your situation,
I'm lying. Nigga, I'm in a whole nother state right now. Don't you see my background?
Who said
when
you
you
lying?
say that you trained her to, like, ask if you either need your space or need company, that she has a clear understanding of you as her man. So, like, she knows that. So I feel like for me, I have that basic level of understanding to know how to navigate certain things. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm gonna be good. Shit gonna be good when you get back. I'll be here when you get back. If you need me to, if you want me to come, I'll come too. Like, it's
I like
whatever.
that.
I'm
I like
good.
that.
You're good.
I like
And that's what I'm
You got
saying.
it
You
right.
just have to have a basic.
All right,
You have to have a
right.
basic level of your man to know how to navigate those type of situations. And
She
that's
got it
all I
right.
was trying to say.
I like a woman that if you leave her, I like them saying, "Where you gonna stop? I like that. I like, yo, I'm gonna take pills if you like. I like that shit.
You
I'm
like
gonna
a
kill
bet?
myself.
Like, it's
Lord,
cute. It's cute once you do it once or twice.
It
Like,
is
oh,
cute.
don't leave. Oh, don't
I
leave
don't
me.
want
But
nobody
like, if
saying,
you
I'll be back.
forcing it,
I'll be all right. I said, I don't want nobody
forcing it,
saying
it's
I'll be
alright.
here when you get back. I don't care where you go. I don't like that shit.
Nobody,
What's wrong
you
with
taking it literally. Like, I'm saying, like, you just
You
have
too
to
strong.
understand
I
what
don't
it
like that
is.
strength. I don't like strength.
It's
I
not
don't.
strength. It's just common sense.
I don't like common sense either. I don't like nobody with no sense.
That's your problem.
Common sense.
Nigga Shampoo over there running
It's
MK
Friday
Ultra.
night, bitch. I don't want no damn common sense.
Heavy on MK Ultra, like what the fuck?
He over there
He
running
trying
the
to
MK Ultra
brainwash
program.
hoes.
Oh yeah.
Common sense.
What that's gonna do to you, because there's not
I
always.
bought a pair of Uggs. I bought a pair of my Uggs. I bought a pair of Uggs
You
boots.
bought
Like, they was about $250. My wife said, "Did you need them?" I said, "No." Shut the fuck up. Like, what does that mean?
They are men Uggs, but I don't know if he's talking about the men Uggs.
Wait, Q. What you just say? What you asked, Shampoo?
I didn't know men wear Uggs.
Yeah.
Shampoo, you got like the furry boot Uggs?
The boot Uggs?
The good, the new joints. They Hell Traegers. I forgot the name of the Heritage something.
But is it like the like furry?
No,
Is it the Ugg
girl
boots?
joints? They don't look like girl boots.
Okay.
Oh, come on with that shit. Come on over here. I'll prove it to you. Come on over here. I'll show you my boot. I'll show you my boot. I'll put it in your ass.
Trying to clarify for Q because she had
I'll
asked
put my
you.
boot in your ass.
Men be wearing those type of Uggs.
Can you imagine I wear size 14, put my boot in your ass?
Your feet big as hell. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's big. You damn right it's big.
Oh my
What you thought it was little? You think I'm talking about?
Nigga out of pocket. Like, I'm telling y'all, nigga Shampoo
When I go to the bathroom, this water's cold and it's deep too.
God damn.
No, but I feel him though.
I gotta
To
lay
have
it
her,
over the
to have her really.
What?
I think that it has to be a balance. Like she got to understand you because you trained her, but then she still got to kind of pine for you. Like if she don't miss you, if she not like, oh man, when you coming home, then that's probably a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
So y'all just want a woman to show that she miss you. Like one day if I miss you, like one day if in my head I'm like I miss you, like I miss my man, this, that, and the third. What if I'm like that in my head, but like I'm just not forcing it. Like I'm not like please come home, please. Like I'm not doing that. But I'll text you. But I'll text you that I miss you with a red heart. I'll text you that I miss
kind
you
of
with
like
a
it
red
when a
heart.
chick kind of like holding your leg type shit.
Yeah, like
I won't do it no more. I promise. I won't do it no more.
I like it. I like it. I like to get the fuck out type of girl.
I think there is a balance because even with hubby and he can be playing his PS5 and he still tells me, I'm like, can you come in here and just sit with me? I'm like,
you fucking annoying.
Why should play PS5?
Oh, you annoying.
He just wants me around, but he don't want me around. But he want me around.
Yeah, I understand that.
I hate you, Carmen.
The problem with Carmen is that he's still too.
Leave her alone.
He's
I
still
hate
too
Carmen.
accessible.
I hate.
Yeah, he's clingy.
He's still too accessible because you can still get to him.
Leave Carmen alone.
My husband is kind of soft. Now, no disrespect. No disrespect.
He's just too accessible.
Disrespect.
He's just too accessible.
Why? Because
both of us.
He's like soft. He's a soft type dude. That's good.
Why?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I like a get the fuck out type of woman. They're like, if I'm for the leave, go. Like I like that.
You don't want nobody around?
Huh?
You don't want nobody around you?
Nah, I like. See, it's the same thing, but she do it.
You like
with
when
anger.
she tell you to do that. When you be like, I'm about to leave, and you like when she be like, well, go then.
Yeah. Like,
I like that.
That's
You like that
toxic
toxic
shit.
stuff.
That's that
You like
toxic
that
shit.
toxic stuff.
I'm talking fuck.
You see, it's hard for her to leave you, and it's hard for you to leave her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't tell me to go because I'm
toxic. G. Tell me to
You gonna leave, right?
Tell me
You
to
gonna
leave,
leave, right?
Tell me to leave.
I'm not gonna leave.
And then
I ain't leaving shit.
And you leave and you come back the next day.
Okay, are you leaving? Are you leaving?
Draw the line.
No, I'm gonna break a hole in the wall. I'm gonna take a nap in the wall.
See, usually like when I go somewhere, and she be saying, "Give me leave." She be like, "I hope you die. I hope you die. I hope you die. I hope you die. I hope you die."
God.
I be on that type of toxic shit. Like, oh yeah,
That's very toxic.
You said, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's too toxic.
That's that crock pot pussy. It's hot.
I'm scared.
Okay, are you baby boy?
Huh?
You baby boy. You baby boy and Taraji P. What's her name in the movie?
I got a job.
Yeah,
and don't do this if you don't got no money to go nowhere, or if you don't have nowhere to go, because that shit. Because then you're gonna be
asked out.
Yeah, with your pride in the car.
Yeah, I like a little toxic. I ain't gonna lie. Show me.
That's a lot of toxic.
Like, beat me to the spot I'm supposed to be at. You really love me.
You like the girl to pop up?
Hey, beat me down, shit.
Oh my goodness.
Then when you get to the spot,
I'm
be
too
like, where
pretty
you
to
at?
be out here fighting no girls.
Nah, I ain't
If
gonna
you
have
got
you
me
out
out here,
fighting.
you got me out here fighting some girls, I'm gonna look at you crazy.
Nah,
like,
we don't.
yo.
I don't
I ain't
believe
gonna
in
have
that.
y'all fighting.
I don't
No.
believe in that.
Crazy. That's
right.
I
You clearly
don't
don't have
believe
my
in
best
that.
interest at heart. You want me to be out here
I don't
popping
want
up
no
and
girl
fighting.
like to fight.
No,
That's
I don't. I
bad.
don't like
that
messy.
fighting shit.
Messy is bad.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
want to get
I ain't
involved.
gonna lie, cause like if you hit my girl, like even if you a girl, I'm gonna jump in, cause like
You know what I'm saying?
If you hear
you ain't
noise
fight
in the
my girl,
house,
cause that's just that.
Oh, you from the South?
Yeah, you ain't fight my girl.
But hold on,
if
let
I
me
hear
bring it
noise
back
in
to
the
the. Let me bring it back to the conversation as far as like
Facts.
how it being hard and difficult. I was saying this last night. There are some people in life that literally can like they just have an aura or something about them that makes them so like you'll never forget them. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's very difficult for guys to leave certain type of women alone.
Mm-hmm.
Very difficult. And I think same thing with women.
Yeah.
Is some guys that's gonna always have a hold of her, and even if he not with her, and even if he haven't been with her for a long time, it could be her ex, it could be a dude that she was just infatuated with. Um, you'll never be able to get that shit up out of her. She gonna always think about that nigga, even if she never tell you. She will that dude will always have. He left an imprint on her.
or on her.
Seriously, and it just is what it is. And she may marry and present herself as a good girl and all that stuff, but he gonna forever be there. She gonna always know. She might check his social media occasionally to see what's going on.
like that show. That was a good a series. You that
Oh
show.
yeah, he was crazy.
Yeah, he was crazy, but they
That's one of my
liked him.
favorite series.
Every
You know,
girl
that's
got
how I
that
used to
one
think
guy.
that too. But now, all the time I check on my ex is just to make sure they ain't died yet. Like, and I be hoping they did.
What is that?
Now, I'm serious, bro. Like, I don't like no ex to flourish without me. Like, and to be honest,
But what if you the
That's so
reason why it
evil.
ended?
huh?
What if you the reason it ended?
Well, you should have fought harder. I don't care. Like,
And-
but for the most part, like all my exes doing terrible right now, so I'm in a good position.
And that makes you feel good.
Yeah, I'm married, man. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
You know what? I actually
just
think
think
So if
what
you're
was
married already, if you're
Yeah.
married already, why you wishing all this bad on people that
Why you
are from
care?
your past? Like, who cares?
Because I want
Right.
them.
Who cares?
Because they didn't choose me.
Why
That's
y'all
why.
act like y'all don't hold the grudge a little bit?
Bruh, I see
Yeah,
my
a
ex.
little
See,
bit.
y'all got
Grudge.
people. Y'all got
No.
people living rent free in your mind. I don't
Right.
even
Not
care what
rent-free.
my.
No,
I
That's
don't
a
even
fact.
care what
no,
my
I
exes
just like
do.
to
I'm
stun on
like,
my.
I
I
don't
just like to
know.
You
stun
don't
on
Like
never
me.
who I need to stun
you don't
on.
never think
I don't
about
know.
your
I
ex.
don't care.
Hey, Carmen,
No.
you
I need
never
to
think
stun
about
on
your
who
ex.
I need to stun on.
That's
I
a
don't
I'm
care.
fact.
gonna stunt. I'm gonna stunt
Why
regardless.
y'all
I don't
thinking
have to
about
do no
exes?
extra
It's crazy.
stunting.
I'm
Come
not
on,
thinking
man.
about exes. I stunt on
Man,
anyone,
I
regardless.
Get
do.
A
in, Aaliyah.
hater, a ex,
Respectfully.
a stranger. I stunt regardless. I'm just saying.
Aaliyah, get
Like,
in.
you
Let's
know,
go
for me,
ride
Yeah, I'm
past
not
your
putting
ex
no
house.
extra
No, lying because y'all got a
stunting.
whole block list.
I don't
It's
have
a date
exes.
night.
One
We
mic,
should
bro.
ride
One
past
mic.
Aaliyah ex house all night until he see
I don't
her.
have exes. They don't exist.
Yeah, all
They
right.
don't
It
exist.
usually takes a lot for us to walk away anyway and completely be done with you. So we completely do that. Like
Yeah, it's over.
we not even really thinking about you anyway. We probably wouldn't even
We
spit on you if you
completely
was on
detached.
fire.
Complete.
I agree with
Jay,
that.
I'm gonna
And
hit you
Jess
with
is
a hurt.
completely right. When we
When a
done, we
woman's
are
fed up,
finished.
Yeah,
Like
so
I
I mean,
don't
at that point,
care. You
I'm,
can like 2K talking about dying. I'm like, you can die. Be like, oh, he died.
but you
Oh,
know what? A
okay.
lot of times
Like,
men do be doing some effed up stuff, and a lot of times y'all reminisce on us is because y'all know y'all were the my. It take two to tango, but I will say the reason why the relationship ended,
and
y'all
don't,
could have been a demise for that.
and don't let my new chick have some kids. Oh shit, I'm finna call up the nigga. Hey, bro, stay away from my family, bro.
The only time guys look
Yeah,
at this.
yeah. You gonna feel? I'm picking the kids up from daycare. There, you gonna feel that, bro.
I mean,
You
I
gonna
just feel
feel it.
like both sexes, both men and women leave good men. A lot of women leave good guys. A lot of men leave good women. But I think that for every one guy that leave, well, let me switch that around. For every one woman that leaves a good man, 2 guys leave 2 good women.
I agree.
That's just my experience.
That's because we were
For
dealing with
every
them at the
one
same time.
woman who lives a good man, there is one
So what
guy
that
that
mean?
leaves
Women
2 good
just slow?
girls.
Nah, that
No,
mean
2K just said it's
that's
because
'cause
they
we
were dealing
had-
with 2 women at the same time. That's
Yeah.
That's because y'all was related.
No, listen, bro. I don't know why this always happened, but like when you have like multiple women in your relationship, like let's say you got 3. When one leave you, all of them leave you. But if you can keep all of them stay. It's like it's a link. It's like they link together. If one of them leave, all of them leave.
So how many chicks you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Currently?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm out.
Just shut up.
I'm done with the game. I'm done, you know. Talk me out of the show.
They usually leave at the same time because they find out they with the same man.
They be knowing
Girls
about
don't leave if they find out they with the same man. One of them gonna
Depends
stay.
on the guy.
That's why you gotta get. That's
If
why
he
you gotta get
that dude, they go stay.
Nah, bro, you got to get chicks that's in the same field, because if they feel totally outclassed, like man, they ain't gonna like to compete. So you got to get somebody who she thinks she a little bit better than. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
to make it worth the competition.
It's a lot of complications. I'm glad I'm out the game.
I wish the hell I would.
Shampoo, you got forced out there, Shampoo.
You gotta wake up one day.
I tell you one thing, I still be looking at them young girls.
Yeah, you got forced out the game, Shampoo. They put your ass out.
Yo, what are they putting these girls in these girls' food today?
Makeup.
Lord have mercy. I like makeup.
That's all it is now, Shampoo.
I do like makeup.
There's no such thing as an ugly girl in 2025.
I don't like when girls don't wear makeup.
I disagree.
Man,
I
makeup.
disagree, but
What did you say? In 2025, what?
It ain't no ugly girl for real. If you
That's cap.
if you
That's
not
cap.
fat, you got hope. That's how you got it. That's how you need is makeup.
Yeah, because I think today they have
No,
girls
some
have
things
other
makeup won't
features.
even fix.
They know how to act.
Hello.
Makeup can't help everybody.
What do you call it? They know how to upgrade other features than they face now.
BBL?
Them the highlights, bro.
Eyes and a lot
Contouring,
more than when I was
contouring.
young.
All that concealer.
When I was young, it was just their face. Now it's like,
Women,
you know
let
what
me
I'm
give
saying?
y'all
They
some free
glaze.
game, because y'all know me and we don't like makeup. Start using that glass face. We like that little shiny shit.
I
Y'all
like
be
makeup.
doing.
I like when you wake up and the next morning with the
that's that
makeup
powder
smeared
shit.
up a little bit.
Right?
Shampoo, I'm
Does
trying to
you
put-
see it?
I'm trying to put you on that new shit, Shampoo. It's the glass face, my nigga. They wake
I
up
don't
looking
like that.
bro. It look like they wash their face with I'm raw.
It's
Like,
called
the
Hey,
face
some
face
people
is
just
all
got
up.
natural.
I gotta
That
head
remind me
out.
of
It was a
cocoa
great
butter.
show.
Yeah.
Bye. See y'all. I gotta go.
Bye,
All
guys.
right, Jack.
Bye, y'all. Okay,
Let
I'll let
me
you, okay?
All right, my
let me get to the
See,
super
our man was in the
chats.
background going like this.
Happy birthday, Jazz. Have a blessed birthday. Let me get to the
See,
super
he about
chats.
to yoke her up, oh man.
It's only a little bit. Rags from Texas. Shampoo looks like a Timu. Charlemagne the God. It's Eric TV. She married to a green card bro. Doesn't count. The Genius CEO says leave Jazz alone. She been chilling and eats caviar. It's Eric TV says I'm finished financially Sullivan. Not open my wallet into marriage. Slimmy, shout out to Slimmy. Cause like a basketball, I gotta bounce. Girl, I gotta go. I can't stay. You said things would change, girl. Things are still the same. Singing in Dave Hollister's voice cue. I don't even know who Dave Hollister is. So
He's a singer.
oh, okay. Sorry.
Dave
Then
Hollister.
If it ain't Caribbean, Q don't know it.
no, I don't think that's Caribbean guy. The Haven Project says by and large, men love women. Leverage. It's Eric TV. Noted Anton. Magenta. Yeah, you don't know who Charlemagne the God is?
Yeah, he know me.
Oh, okay. 2K. I can't think of not one Bible script that supports Anton's pimpish rhetoric. And
but-
Miss Pretty Penny says reminds me of the Tyler Perry movie Temptation. And shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you guys. People on the panel, if you want to shout out where they can find you at your channel, whatever you're selling, please do. Start off with you, 2K at the bottom.
Can I log back in for next Monday? I owe Shampoo. Like that topic that was a little touchy topic, but I owe
What
Shampoo.
topic?
Hot the hood shit. I'm
All
passionate
right.
about that. Now I'm locking back in that Monday. We're gonna do it again.
Okay.
Shampoo.
And
Let's
check your
dance.
IG too, 2K.
Okay. But
And
yeah. I'm 2K. You can find me on the DPMO morning show on YouTube. Don't piss me off morning show.
Okay. Go ahead, Carmen.
Hi, I'm Carmen. You can find me on Instagram, carmen.diaz92.
Okay. Fuquay?
Yes, Fuqua.
Oh, sorry. We've been calling you that this whole time. You didn't correct us.
Not today, motherfucker.
It's because it's a street in Houston called Fuquay, and it's spelled just like that.
Fuqua, the governor. That's my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Your cousin, the governor?
Was.
You don't see the nigga background? Shit, presidential.
That is a green screen.
I don't care what y'all say.
That's a green screen.
Lee always trying to bust something out.
A
brown screen.
Sugar hideousness.
Yes, Fuqua, but
where do people find you?
I
at?
agree.
if you find me, you can find me. You probably can't find me. That's all.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts. I
Aaliyah,
second
same
that.
thing?
I
Okay.
second that. If you find me, you can find me. If you can't, that's your problem.
Okay. Carmaya?
Hit my DM, y'all. I'll send it to you.
What's up, y'all? It's Carmine.
Shut up, 2K. Don't send them my
I put it on my
IG.
story, right? Y'all, I got you.
I'm Carmaya. My birthday is December 24th, y'all.
Girl, what?
That's the worst birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Shout out to you. Happy birthday.
And y'all come follow me. Watch my little my big belly bump. I'm out of
You having a boy, huh?
No, it's actually a girl.
Oh wow.
The hell out of me.
Don't be
Don't need no more girls than this girl.
Have a
It's
son
gonna be
now?
my third girl. So yeah.
No, yo, the funniest thing 2K ever said was, I think it was on the panel, he was like, yeah, if I had two girls, I know one of them gonna be a hoe.
Statistically speaking.
He said, with the stats going on, I know one of my girls gonna be in the street.
It looking true too.
Got put it in your head early so you won't be disappointed later.
Listen, my due date is March 26th, y'all. So no, I ain't giving birth until March. So leave me alone. Leave me alone. But yeah.
Yes, it's time for that.
Shout out to you. Shampoo, where can the people find you at?
Ask
I forgot.
Ask Shampoo on YouTube, and I'll be on the Joe Budden show soon.
Okay, shout out to
Okay.
you. Don't forget
I
about
was on
us
there
now.
before, but
Don't let us hang dry because you going on that territory.
I was on there about 3 times already.
I'm finna send you a what's it called, bro? Cause you gave me one of them quotes about hitting your girl, and cause I get a lot of flack about saying that.
No, I never did. I used to be like that years ago. I just know the philosophy of it is very.
Well, I'm still like that. I ain't changed it. So I get what you were saying, yo.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you could put me down for next week too, if possible.
Okay, Monday, I'm gonna reach out to y'all. Mondays with the if you're in the panel, I don't be on my social media. The best time to DM me is Monday morning. Just say panel because that's what I'm gonna look and see who at the top is
Q, let me just this
actually in the private chat.
I know a friend of mine. He's a big supporter of the show, and he wants to see if he could be on the panel. Watch the screen.
Send me his stuff in your in IG.
Well, I'll tell him to send it.
If he send it,
Oh, you want me to? Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's a
that.
lot of people. I'm not going.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I know they be sending all kind of pics, huh?
Oh, Vanny, I gotta download Discord again. I will, Vanny. Sorry, I haven't really been on social media like that. But yeah, y'all can hit me on the Discord too. Just put panel, okay? But shout out to everybody. You guys have a Merry Christmas. Be safe in those streets, okay? Thank you guys for the came on the panel. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Good night.